Bando.
Where'd you find this? Yeah.
I just won't maintain my business. They gon' say you changed, mind your distance. I'm just doing my thing, time ain't endless. Yeah. And when you come around, be around to see you round. Just do you. Be cool. Yeah. Every year been my year till it's my year. Really, I've been making my stride. I'm so glad you could be here. Really, I've been facing my demons. Seem like they be so near. Try to be sincere with these niggas. Meanwhile, I'm playing myself. How could I be real with you really when I need saving myself? Shit ain't got too clear for me. 2020, the irony. Only see who on side of me. Rest of these niggas minor league. I'ma do all no Siamese. Trying me's like the lottery. Your eyes be slim. Boy, you wildin', might need lobotomy. Cause I be him and I don't budge and I don't bend and I don't judge. Cause I do sin, so I'm above nobody. But I'm IV 101 in 10 million. I'ma stack this dough to the ceiling. I'ma tap this world for my healing. I don't let no sir, I've been building up. Gotta make sure that you feel him. Gotta make sure that you hear him. He the voice of the voiceless. I can't stop till I'm champion. Need that trophy to hoist it. I can't stop till I'm perfect. I'm pretty sure I'm anointed. I really go out my way to show you that I'm way important. In the day, I'll be good if I focus. At least I hope it. I hold down everyone riding with me. I really, my soul is so listen here. Hear me loud and so clear. I'ma climb till I can't no more with no doubt and no fear. And when the time come, I'll make sure I lift it all on your ears. Let it all in my heart, my nigga. Hope you hold it near. I hope you hold it near. Yeah. I just won't maintain.
That's off that Bellflower. I just learned how to pronounce that just now.
Yeah.
Before the you know what I'm saying?
Dropping them bobs.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast, episode 130.
What episode are we on?
It's 130.
No, we already passed 130, bro.
Jeez.
So 131?
131.
Episode 131, man. It's your host with the most, Chris Minor.
Another
AKA
one.
Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, AKA Young Chris Kringle, AKA Talk to Me Nice.
Talk to me nice.
Yeah. What's good, Dalton?
What's good? It's Dalton. It's Big Daddy. It's Dad. Do as
Right.
Dalton does.
Right.
It is the smooth Mac motherfucking Daddy. It is.
Shelby finna come in here and dot your I and cross your T.
If you remember and one, it is the professor here to go.
Yeah. We got a few special guests here, but like
One special guest. Fuck the
okay. The main special guest today is none other than Brandon, aka B. Anderson, aka Bando. You know what I'm saying? Can you drop a bomb or air horn from my man's man?
Yeah.
All the way from the sunny side of California.
My boys.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm well, man. Good to be here.
Good to have you, man.
Love y'all, man. I'm so happy to be here, man.
I'm so happy that, you know, me and Dalton have maintained the relationships that we have over the course of our time.
Our time.
Everybody come through when they in town, and it's usually some important people. So
Shit, even Chaz came through. That's big.
So that should mean we're important by association.
Yeah.
What's up, Rich? How you doing today?
Doing good.
All right. Brian, buddy, how you? No, you gonna say?
Brian is salty.
He's mad.
Yeah.
It's Ryan.
Ryan's
All right.
mad right now.
His build is too wide for the frame.
No.
So that's why he can't see.
No, Rich pushed him off the couch.
He didn't push me off the couch. That shit would never happen.
Yeah.
He gouged my eyes out, but he wouldn't push me on the couch.
That's a throwback.
Wild.
No one will know that story except for us.
Well, no, we can tell that story on the podcast. I'm sure we have, maybe earlier.
Back in the gap.
But the only piece of history I would like to revisit first, now, because I want to talk about current shit.
Well,
with
hold
you,
on.
obviously.
Happy Black History Month, everybody.
Yes.
A white man
Hey,
said that.
thank you,
God
man.
damn it.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
You should have put
Them crackers.
Yeah, fuck him.
or I got
Hey, why you make that the white button though?
I'm white.
Why is that button white?
exactly. It's the cracker.
We can't miss that.
Levels, Brandon. Levels.
There's a piece of history I want to travel back down because
Sure.
I feel like I know what it is.
there's
Go
two
ahead.
moments. No, it's not even nothing bad.
All right.
Like it's not the bears and shit. But the first thing that I thought about when I realized you were here. We was gonna do the pod. Was that party you had at your house for New Year's?
Oh shit!
Oh, in Arlington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit was
Nuts.
That was a legendary ass party.
That was a great party.
Legendary.
That was. Damn.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, right?
That was,
I remember that.
That was 2016 going into 2017.
Yep.
Oh, man, it was a wild time because I saw an ex there, and I'm like, first of all, you never know who knows anybody anymore, or who's being invited through who or whatever. So I'm stumbling in the kitchen. Everybody in it, for some reason, the kitchen was the spot, and it's the smallest area in the whole house.
In the entire house.
Bro,
that's where everybody wanted to be.
Bro, it's like 80 people in his kitchen, and I see my ex.
All the food was there.
Yeah. And then the Jello shots and shit like that.
Oh, facts.
So,
All the Henny.
I saw my ex in there, and I was like, damn, because I ain't seen her in a minute. And she was like, hello.
G out.
Hey, I was like, yo, how you been? But so I'm talking to her like, damn, like, what's up? How you been? I say, but then this big stocky nigga comes, he just slide on it. I was like, this your boyfriend.
This is where it's at.
Pulled up
This
to
where-
her near the pool table. Huh?
Right. I was like, bro, this nigga dog. Well, I was like, yo,
I don't want to smoke.
oh, not at all. I was already too drunk to even try to
smoke
defend
in that
myself.
house, always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, it was always cloudy in that damn house.
Yeah. So we
Shouts to Caesar.
Shouts out to my boy CJ, man.
yes, I saw him not too long ago. November. I saw him back in November.
Yeah, I remember you.
At Temptations in the cut.
Posted up with the Lexus.
But yeah, I talked to the girl like after the party. She was like, "Yeah, man, you know, me and him, we broke up." I was like, "Oh, why?" She was like, "Because he saw me talking to you." And I was like, "Get the fuck out." That was more for me, like a stunt. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is insecure. But there's another. With the no Easter egg. But there's another dope instance I remember. Gatherings, you like people just always gravitated towards you. Even when we did your listening party.
For the
2.5 minutes.
At the original.
No, his house.
We did it at his house. Yeah.
Oh,
He
that
had
was-
another listening party when he first dropped Adolescence.
For 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That listening party live, bruh.
Yeah, that
I remember-
Dog, you did that shit right.
I remember that because he was trying to put like the music wasn't working, so he had to log into like my iTunes account on his computer, and it was like I was in the corner like this.
He played.
and I played Pimp,
Oh
and everybody
my
lost
God.
their
Was in that
fucking
bitch
mind.
turned up,
Bruh.
but that set like the whole like vibe for the entire night
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah.
when you played that because
That was wild.
like bro, like it was a I'm glad you brought that up because that was like an intimate like type of thing to where it was like it was gonna go one of two ways. Either it was gonna be super lit or it was gonna be super like
Mellow, chill.
yeah, like mellow and like interpersonal
Yeah.
and shit like that. Nigga, it definitely was super lit because Dalton hopped on that bitch and like got that bitch like lit. Like
Jumping.
everybody loosened up.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I eased into it though, and I was like, okay, everybody a little loose now. I'm gonna throw him this one because I knew everybody in there was like either from Bowie, or they knew what the shit was.
Yeah.
So I was like, guaranteed this
Who
one.
is homie? I never know his name, but he worked with two real close. He's short. He's always with him.
Lil Mike?
He kind of stocky, kind of.
Lil Mike?
Yeah, bruh. When I tell you he was hitting that hoe with
that's
Bill
Lil
Gates,
Mike.
Always, yeah.
That's Lil Mike.
bruh, got
Lil
that bitch alive. I was
Yeah.
like, and I never knew how to like do the moves and shit, so I can only sit back and watch in amazement. Like, this is it. Like, bro,
and
that's
then-
one of those moments you had to have been there
And
for.
then, yeah, because
Yeah.
it was funny because like Joe, like Brandon's now wife, was
Yeah.
like they just started dating this time.
Yeah.
And so she didn't know like we were like this. So
Right.
so when we played it,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was so lit to see like to have Dalton in his true element because like you can explain the type of person that Dalton is, but until
Once you
you
see it in
see
person.
him and like experience him, it's just a whole different like type of vibe. So
Yeah,
it was great.
Only
like,
white
for her
boy
to
in the
experience
whole.
that.
I think it was one other white person there. It was a guy.
yeah, the Tev's homie.
I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
And Dalton. And I was like,
hey, Dalton, all my life,
boy,
all my life.
that fucking Holiday Inn. Man.
Oh my god.
but so I don't even know because we did this before. Like we didn't intro like how you got around. But I'm more
Yeah.
curious about right now like that. So that party,
Yeah.
Was like John Doe and Ted, was all them there that night, or?
John Doe was. Yeah, he was there.
'Cause I don't remember.
No, I think Ted was there too.
Ted was there because he
I think
came
Ted
in.
was there too.
And he was like, "Oh, you mixed this album?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I
Ted was
didn't-
there too.
I see that for one. That's how long ago it was, but
Talking about the
also
listening party or the New
This
Year's?
was
listening party.
this was 2017.
Yeah.
This was when me and Chris put out 2.5 minutes till midnight.
Yeah, I remember.
March 2017.
so we but I was just saying it was like dope because like everybody who's popping in the music scene right now was at that party that night before they like got popping, and I just felt like that was like
Right.
fascinating because
That's
I know
crazy.
Y'all all went to school together,
Yeah.
but it was the first time like I guess met them. I met them again when they came and did the podcast, but I want to say even I feel like. Was Donnie there? Nah, Donnie.
No.
wasn't there.
Donnie
No, he
didn't
was
pull
not.
up.
Donnie did
Nah,
not
that's
pop
yeah. Donnie does not pop
Bro,
out.
I went
No.
to when I went to the session with Chaz, or after the session with Chaz, like Donnie was like, "Yeah, bro, I'll take you home, no problem." I was like, "Bro, I live all the way in Arlington because his new shit is in
Shit,
Garland.
Garland, yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, bro." When I tell you, I did not imagine Donnie drives fucking fast. as
Yeah, he
fuck.
drives fast.
Bro, he leaned back driving. Bro, I was like, "Bro, are we gonna make it to this?" He just bought like his music is up so
Hey, yo.
loud, like.
Hey, Chris, you remember we was in that car accident when someone hit my truck?
Yeah, that was wild, bro. There's so much wild shit. Yeah, we was leaving.
I forgot you had that
We
truck.
was
Yeah.
leaving a session.
We was leaving a session with Donnie.
Yeah,
And a chick hit my truck with no insurance.
bruh. I'm talking about like right
You
under.
talking about the old blue truck with the Steelers logo
Yeah.
on the back?
F1-
Ah,
F-150.
shit.
Yep, the F-150.
We had just like passed through the bridge that got all the lights on them.
Okay.
So, and they were like
we
doing
was right over
construction and
there
shit. Like
in Dallas,
nigga,
downtown.
it was nuts,
It was some
bruh. Yeah, I
bullshit.
remember that. I was like, oh no, nigga need to get some money out. Brandon got kind of heated too. Like he was ready to.
Bro,
He was ready
it
to.
was a different side of me. But yeah, we're not gonna go too much.
Nah, not too much into depth.
Yeah.
But all in all, bro, I just thought that was like amazing. Like
Yeah.
the vision that you had for yourself, after 2.5 minutes, like for you to continue going
Yeah.
at the rate that you and Joe, y'all made things, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all got married, and then I was like, we finna move to LA. But you had already been going to LA and you was working with Alexander Lewis. But how did that connection even, like, how did you, it was also like Twitter shit, like I fuck with your music?
Nah, so it was really through William Cashon, my boy Will.
Shout out to Will.
So he had been working with Alexander because they had like a little SoundCloud like group or whatever. Internet's fucking crazy. People can become like friends just over just music or whatever it may be. So they started working that way. So whenever Will started going to LA and working with him, Alexander asked him to show him some artists in Dallas, and I was the only one that he resonated with. So he hit me up, and he sent me a beat. He was like, "Yo, it would be cool if we worked together." And I sent him the beat right back, like within like 30 minutes. So did that. He put it out on SoundCloud. It got like a lot of hits. So we worked on some other shit. Same shit, sent it right back to him. And he was really fucking with it to the point where he was like, "Yo, like if I fly you to LA, like you think we could knock some shit out?" I was like, "Shit, let's go." So he flew me to LA. First track we made was "Win the War." We got that shit placed in a lot of shit, and it's kind of just been,
Up from there.
moving ever since. Yeah.
What was the movie that just came out?
Coffee and Kareem.
Coffee and Kareem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. That made the hood proud, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Because that movie was actually good too, on top of that.
It was funny.
You know what I'm saying?
super
It was
funny.
actually a good
Super
movie.
funny. Yeah.
So you go to LA. What was the like? I know we already talked about this, but fuck it. What was like? All right, I'm finna move to this bitch because there's just so many.
Really, bro, it was
Opportunities.
just the fact that I was just out there like every month, like from me going out there, and this was all in 2018. So like from about June, like the first time I went out there, to like December, I was out there damn near every month.
Right.
I think like September may have been the only month I didn't go out to LA. But I was out there like every couple of weeks, and it was just like, it didn't make any sense that I was continuously just out here going back and forth.
Right.
And so I kind of just like put my job in a in a situation where I was like, yo, either I'm gonna leave or you're gonna let me work in Cali.
Right.
And luckily they did the latter. So
Fire.
yep.
Because that don't always work out.
Yeah, it
That a lot of people
doesn't.
move to LA with no plan other
all.
than to chase their dreams. You
At
know?
all. And that's the thing that I be like, when people ask me like about like moving to LA, like I have like a big ass like, advisory. I'm like, yo, like my situation is different than a lot of other motherfuckers. Like my whole mom's side of the family lives out there.
Right.
I would never be homeless. I would never be homeless in Los Angeles. California.
Never have help.
There, I would never be homeless there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was like more so of like a security blanket for me. Like, I'm like, I mean, I can move out here without like any worries of, it not working out. Because if it doesn't work out, I can just come home, or, I can just figure it out. I got family to be able to, hold me down if, things not working out.
Wow. Because you bring up your family, and it's crazy because, we've been knowing Justin since we were kids. Pretty much,
Yeah.
and he always held it down. He was always a funny ass dude. I love Justin like he's my cousin.
Yeah, but see, that's crazy as fuck though, because just the fact of like, y'all knowing Justin, I mean, at this point, it's probably like 10 plus years.
Oh, yeah.
And that's my cousin.
Yeah.
But like, it's to the point now where like, y'all have y'all own conversations with Justin, like outside of me.
I FaceTimed you the other day,
yeah,
drunk as fuck.
Yeah. So like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like, it's just so tight. The fact that, you know what I'm saying? Like those types of relationships like foster, like,
Facts.
as time passes.
What else is crazy about your family is that you have a cousin that raps
Yeah.
just as well as you do, And
Don't let him hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not saying better or anything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt. Hey, congratulations with the baby.
My boy Matt Swagnew.
But I didn't even know who he was. Like, I think you sent me the greenhouse project.
Mm-hmm.
And then you heard the verse. I remember this.
I was
On
like,
my way.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck
Yeah,
is
he was
this?
like, bro,
I
who
thought,
is this?
bruh, I
Yeah.
thought it was John Doe. I was like, okay.
Nah,
I was like, okay.
I was like, nah, this is Matt.
Because I remember
I didn't know y'all were cousins.
Shit, we didn't know we was cousins.
I was at my brother's house, bruh, at Vince's house, the trap, and he sent it to me. And I'm like, let me, I ain't doing shit, waiting for something or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm playing through, and I'm like, bro, whoever this nigga is, he's like dope.
Yeah.
I text me, I was like, bro, who the fuck is this nigga on? I asked, who's that? And he was like, oh, this is Matt, bro. This is my cousin. I was like, nigga, this your cousin?
Yeah.
This shit happening in the family?
But bro, let me tell you how that shit even like fucking came together, bro.
Word.
Like, so we both were on, like, you know how like Central Track does like, songs of the week and songs like shit like that. So we were both on like one of those lists. So I guess we just went and listened to each other, and we were just like, oh yeah, that shit is dope. Like, I mean, motherfuckers in the scene, if they think they're dope, they gonna follow each other, all, social media, all that shit, type of shit. So it wasn't until CJ was like, bro, that's my cousin. And I was like, him? He was like, yeah. So I hit him up, and then I did a little research, and that's my cousin too. And I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Wow.
We're cousins. So I told him, and like he went back and talked to his people
his
and
research.
like and confirmed it, and it was just like, bro, like that's crazy.
That's
as
dope
fuck.
as fuck.
That's wild.
Yeah.
He was staying out here during that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
we
what's
both moved to LA around the same time.
That's what's wild is because I ain't know, like, you telling me that story is crazy because, like, I was like, bro, I'd have been around Brandon. I'd have been around, like, our friends, and I'd have been around his friends. So I'm like, I've never seen this nigga. Where did he come from? You know what I'm saying? So to find that shit out.
Hail from the ceiling.
No, but that definitely was the reason why we became so close so quickly, is because we found out we were related. And then on top of that, like, since we both moved to LA, it was
Yeah,
just,
y'all right there.
Automatic, yeah.
Automatic. Yeah.
That's fire. That's dope. Damn, I wonder if I got a cousin that rap as good as me. Or make beats as good
They
as
probably
me.
in
So
Mississippi.
yeah, that's all that. Yeah, I actually do have a cousin that's in the industry. But I will talk. No, talk about
Okay, whatever.
Nah, he
Estranged?
Nah, it's not strange. Actually, every time we see each other, he's always trying to get me in the studio when I'm out there, and it just never panned out. But
Oh, he still lives out there?
he's back and forth between Atlanta and there.
Okay.
But he like I can see him getting a position with QC. That's the type of guy he is. If you understand my lingo. But he actually, I don't know if y'all remember the Joker. He was big when we were in junior high. My name is Joker, habitual smoker.
Yeah.
So he's from my cousin's.
How old is he?
How old is my cousin or Joker? He probably a couple years older than me.
Oh, okay.
Not nothing crazy. So Joker is from Jackson. He stayed in like my cousin's neighborhood. I met him and everything. Like right before Soulja Boy became Soulja Boy, because they were kind of like the it thing at that time.
Yeah,
Soulja Boy and
a lot of people
Joker.
forget Soulja Boy was from Mississippi.
Yeah, but he not
Right.
from where. But anyways, so my cousin was like, yeah, I do music, and like he also was like a hosting type of guy too. So that's how he got his way into the music.
Yeah.
Like he used to fuck when Bow Wow go to Jackson, he would fuck with Bow Wow and like throw the parties and shit and all that shit. That's how he got to start. But yeah, I met Joker like in person, and I didn't even know it was him until like after the fact, and I was like,
Nah, Joker like had a little like
was like-
moment where he was like the underground like guy. Like
he was. I want to say this right. At that time, you know, Wayne was going crazy with the mixtapes.
Yeah.
So rapping
Yeah.
was extremely important, because if you wasn't rapping like Wayne or Jewels, or if you wasn't Jay-Z or Pharrell or Kanye, Lupe, like those type of guys, like we really weren't trying to listen to you. So Joker like made fun music, but the way that he rhymed, it was almost like forward thinking, because he was really putting bars together at that time, but on some fun shit. But he was putting bars together like on, I don't want to say Wayne, but that's the only thing I can liken him to, because that was like popular at that time. But long story short, yeah, I got niggas in the music business, whatever. Anyways,
Okay.
so I don't want to Adderall, y'all. I gotta forgive me. So so
He's up right now.
yeah, I'll go 18 different. Like I'm trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying, but that shit's hard to do.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
Hey, is that Sauce Walker?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
We definitely gotta talk about that Uzi shit.
Them crackers.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta talk about that Uzi shit in a minute. But
Oh no.
so recently, I mean, you know, us being here, and seeing everything you're able to achieve while you out there in LA, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like I said, you making the hood proud and shit. And we all tuned in to your bands competition.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not gonna go like all the way there.
Okay.
I'll say what I need to say.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
But
Okay. You know shit get full, bro. So
yeah, no, I'm not gonna do
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
Disrespect. I'm not gonna hurt
Okay.
your career.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna hurt your
Yeah.
career.
All right.
Yeah.
So but I was really trying to get to is that you even wearing Vans right now, which is crazy.
Like Chris, funny, bro. I'm
But
sorry.
I'm not gonna say nothing
bro.
till-
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying? That's what I meant.
I got you.
know
I
this
got you.
nigga,
I
bro.
know.
Why you
I'm just
playing?
saying, like, bro.
know
Like,
why you playing with
just
this
funny,
nigga.
bro. Go ahead,
What?
bro.
I was
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You funny. Yeah, it was funny.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm not gonna incriminate you is what I was
Yeah, I
saying.
know. I
You know what you're saying, bro.
Okay,
I
go
know.
ahead.
I know.
So we hey, shut up. We all sat at home and, you know, we tuned in, watched the whole Vans performance.
Yeah.
You know, we watching it on our side, but how did you feel? Like, walk us through that process. Like, was that a pre-recording? Were y'all all
Yeah.
there? Like, how did that?
Yeah, bro. So the way I even like found out about this shit was fucking crazy, cause like I forgot I submitted for the competition. Like, funny enough, Justin is the one who sent me it. Like,
Yeah.
he sent me an email. He was like, "Yo, bro, like they have this competition where they just looking for artists. Just send some music." I was like, "All right, fuck it." Like, I didn't think twice about it. Like, I like literally entered it and like just forgot about it.
Right.
So when I got the email and it was like, you know, you were chosen as a finalist, initially I thought it was fake. So I was like, okay, that's cool, like, but I don't think this shit is real. And then they called me and they were like, yeah, you know, we're gonna need this, that, and the third. And so they sent contracts over, and I was like, okay, I got my sister, you know, to go over them, and they were legit. So I signed them, and then they started sending shit. Like the shoes I got on right now, like I've got from Vans. Like I didn't pay for these. Like
Fire.
so Once they started sending shit, that's when I knew this shit was real. Like,
Not when you signed the contract.
not when I signed a contract. Funny enough, not when I signed a contract. I was like, I may have just like fucked myself, but fuck it. Like,
Right.
But yeah, once they started sending that, and they sent like, the video equipment like that I could keep. And I'm gonna show you. I actually have it here.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, they sent me like GoPros, like 5K GoPros, like.
Nah, yeah. How
Yeah.
the shot? It was cool. That's why I was just like,
Yeah,
You shot it yourself?
But see, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, y'all see where I was on. I shot that. Like,
Fire.
that, yeah. All that you saw on the Vans shit. Like, I shot that. Like, that was
Yeah, he had to submit the video.
Yeah, like I had to submit the shit because of COVID. Like they couldn't send reps out.
Right.
So yeah, like I had to shoot that shit.
yeah, because I kind of want to talk about that too.
Yeah.
After that,
yeah.
After that.
But yeah, bro. Like once they sent all that, like, and I kind of realized it was real. Like I think that's when I kind of was just like, I'm like, damn. Like I'm grateful for the opportunity, but more so, I was just like, nigga, you're good enough. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That validation felt good.
Right. It did. I'm not gonna lie, it did for sure.
I'm bubbling over here.
Why you bubbling?
He just wants to bring it up.
No,
I know,
not
he does
even
wanna
that.
bring it up.
Bro,
He
not
wants to
even
bring
that,
it up.
bro.
Bring it up, bro.
Nah,
Bring it up,
it was
bro.
not.
Bring it up, bro.
When you said that, when everything happened, you felt like I'm good enough.
Yeah.
I hate that for artists, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like even when Miles was here, you know what I'm saying, and we were having our discussion about, being in those rooms and playing beats for people and everything like that. I just feel like, especially how anybody from our era, right? So let's say let's say you're born in the 90s, like straight up.
Yeah.
I think anybody from our era has an undeniable talent when it comes to art. I don't know why. I don't know if it was Bob Ross. I don't know if it's because of Barney or Sesame. I don't know why. But it seems like our generation in particular, and the generation after us, is only getting like better with what they're able to create. But ours in particular, I feel like the things that we came up on was like, it showed us taste, it showed us style. You know what I'm saying? We kind of know like the do's and the don'ts with this shit. Like we know what we can do.
That's evolution though.
Yeah, it is. And it takes a little minute to get there, to trust yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it's really all about. So I had two issues with the Vans things personally, and it was just me being a friend and somebody who supports you and cares about you, like feelings wise, and mentally, spiritually, all that. I care.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, and forgive me because I understand you're happy about the opportunity, but I was like, bro, Brandon don't need this shit. Like, I know the path we choose to take to get us to where we ultimately want to go. It's either going to be a longer route or shorter or however. Yeah. But something like that, when you have to kind of any type of competition set thing for me is kind of like, yo, I feel like that's some slave shit to me. Yes, I gotta super glue that back. but I only feel that way is because I'm like, bro, it's almost like they make us need them, and it's like the other way around. Like, I just feel like you in particular, you could name any artist you want to talk about that's not like mainstream yet. But I'm just like, man, look, I told Ryan.
Yeah, I already know.
The other day, I was like, bro, Brandon to me, and it's just me, but this is me also understanding music. Dedicated my life to this, like lost relationships, fell on my parents and drugs and slept in car, all that. I understand this shit, like for real, science, like this is my life. Like Brandon's better than that nigga, to me, based off of what I know about music.
Listen to him break it down because it made sense to me too.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for him to even sit there and do what he did, because you're not that. I'm pretty sure. I didn't mean to say his name, but he might be younger.
Cut that out.
He might be a little younger than us, right? But not by too much, right?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's older.
Yes.
Because basically
he's
what
30.
basically what he's going off.
Yeah,
of
he's
is
my age.
He look like a child.
So basically what he's going off of is he's just like, bro, y'all at the same plateau. Like y'all niggas both on the internet. Y'all both get love. Y'all both have y'all own following. So it's just one of them things.
The only thing that's separating you from a Jid is J. Cole.
that's in that, and I was just like, well,
Period.
I mean,
To me, I feel like if y'all pick song for song, like a whole catalog, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
without the features, I mean,
I'm telling you right now, for some strange reason, I don't know, the universe or what, nigga, we're picking your songs, and this is just bad.
Yeah.
I listened to Jit. I remember when he first came out, and Jawan was here, and me and Jawan Don was going somewhere, and they was playing, and it's like, oh yeah, this is a new group called Earth Gang. This is Jit. He's supposed to be the big thing. I was like, for what? What was he the big thing for?
Yeah, for what?
And I said this on Twitter when he did the
when he did the whole tape.
I think Double XL when the freshman list thing.
Yeah.
I was like, he's a Kendrick baby.
Oh, because of the cadence and I mean,
But let me dive deeper.
Right.
I understand when you like an artist like me. Y'all know who I'm trying. Kanye. I don't care. Beats, rap.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, okay, once you cross that I mean, because even Kendrick had it. Like, niggas was like, oh, he kind of remind me of Andre a little bit. He remind me of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a way you make that shit your own. I don't think Jid made the style his own. I feel
Kendrick did though.
Yes, Kendrick definitely did. I don't think Jid has, because
I agree.
we haven't done it. We haven't heard anything from him that Kendrick hasn't done yet.
With Jid, because I like Jid, especially this first project, because I was like, yo, he rapping.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's like elevated at all from that point. Because, and I still think he can rap. Don't get me wrong, but like for me, like those people when that era was happening, like when that time frame, like for me, Smino has already taken over my love for Jid than him, because Smino, nobody sounds like him. There's not a single person I know.
We listen to Noir I listen to Noir every day.
Like there's no one who sounds like that.
Right.
And then if you want rapidy rap stuff, Mick Jenkins also kind of made his own lane as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody raps like Mick Jenkins or does the music that he does.
Spread love.
You know, Jid is just still kind of Jid.
But that's why I give him the benefit of the
But
doubt.
I do like him in a group setting, like when he's in the group setting, like with the Dreamville stuff. I think that's kind of the pocket that he fits in.
You remember when we had that conversation about Lil Duke on everybody's stuff? He sounds so much better than what he really is.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I feel
it is
about
because I think he can be like, okay, this is what I'm working, because the Ari Lennox album, he killed that.
He needs.
I like that verse.
No, he needs direction. Like somebody has to give him that. And
I don't
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, it's just like if you put him in that,
I like him in that pocket.
If you put him in a setting, he gonna go off because he knows which way to go.
But who gave Brandon direction?
We didn't say that.
That's my point.
I get you, and that's why I said what I said.
I think some niggas figure it out, and I think some niggas still trying to figure it out. But ultimately, I just feel like the position that, you know, he put you in was compromising to me. Even though, you know,
I don't think so.
I know
I don't
why.
think so.
Well, why not?
Because like maybe so for the average listener, but like, and this is what I was just talking about earlier,
Right.
like people hit me about the same thing.
Right.
So for the nigga that like was really listening, and for the person that, whether it be a new listener, basically for somebody who just was enamored by my performance, you knew that he was on some like
other shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that it put me at, you know, any type of compromised position, because
Wasn't a disadvantage.
No, it wasn't a disadvantage, especially because he was the only one that did that.
Right.
Like if it would have been everybody,
Then-
maybe so.
Right.
But nah, I think that with him being the only one, like I think that kind of like spoke more than, you know, needed to be.
Especially
you know?
his character.
Look, I called Brandon immediately after.
He like literally, as soon as this shit went off, I got a call from Don.
So because I talked to him, because it was a competition.
Because I called you before you called Brandon.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga. But
I was like, I seen it, but like
I saw what Chris put on Twitter too.
Yeah,
when
Chris
John
was
Doe
really
responded to that shit.
Mad heated.
Yeah, I saw that.
Chris was upset.
He was mad heated.
But
Chris was mad.
Wait.
Hey, Chris was mad. Hey, Chris was riding for me. I'm not gonna lie. Chris hates me, but he was mad.
I
that
had
night.
a session at my mama's house.
Yeah.
I walked out of the room. went downstairs. I fixed me a mean ass turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm watching this shit. I don't even go back to my session. I'm eating the sandwich. I go back upstairs. I'm leaning on the couch and I'm watching it because you just finished.
Yeah.
And then they doing the review. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, Anderson said what he said, then the lady, then the guy, then Jed. I was like, wait, what? It almost seemed like somebody slid that, like it was a deep fake. Like somebody just slid that shit in there. I was like, where did the energy shift?
Yeah.
Then I broke it down. You got to break it down like niggaology.
But like I said, the shit I told you though, but once you find out like
what it is, what we ain't got to just
we don't have to get into that. But like I said,
No compromising.
Crabs in the barrel type shit to me.
No compromising.
You're like you and him are the only people in that whole vicinity that like strictly rap.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the dude that went before you, like the song was
first
alright,
guy.
but he had a lot of energy. Like
I
he was bouncing off the wall and shit. So I was like, okay, then
it was just different.
Like I said when I was gonna ask you about who recorded it, because when I saw Old Boy, remember we were talking about it and it was switching here, and I'm just like, okay, well, I know nobody went over there and shot your shit because you had
standard.
No, it wasn't even standard. It was just basically strictly straight to the point. I'm going to get these bars off. You about to hear them. You gonna see the side profile.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
And you're gonna judge me off what it was
Pure
what it was
talent,
for.
not all the other shit around it.
So that's why I was asking, because they actually gave you the shit,
But
so it tripped me out.
To be honest, another thing though, they had an explanation for why I didn't win. Like they just had to have some type of explanation, because outside of me, I guess, moving around and
That shit was wild.
what could you say?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Because that's why he was heated. Because it's just like, what more could you have done?
Yeah.
But again, that's why I'm saying that whole thing compromise, because you're not. I had to learn this performing my last show. The certain songs that I was trying to perform are not performance songs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like these not the song. And what I mean by that is, I'm not finna get the crowd hype with these. Yeah. I'm not finna see niggas jumping up and down and trying to stage dive and carry people. I don't know what that's called, crowd surfing. That you're not finna see that when like with the music I was making at that point.
Yeah.
And I feel like the music that you make, but don't get it fucked up, because you done rapped on every type of beat there is between me and Miles, and that's a lot of different shit. So I know what you're capable of, but where your groove is at and how you set up, you know what I'm saying, your performance, that was supposed to be the show. It's intimate. Like you're supposed to pay attention to what I'm saying,
right?
How I'm flipping these
That's
words.
why I did the songs that I did.
Yeah, and I think that they knew that.
Yeah.
But again, I think it was if it was just compromising, bro. They wanted you to do more than like just be you, and that's why
for sure. But that's the thing, though, bro. Like, at the end of it all, bro, like I was me through it, which is why like I wasn't tripping, because I didn't have to compromise anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, like just the opportunity was the win for me.
Yeah.
Because like
who media trained you,
and
that's what we that's literally what we discussed.
Honestly though, bro, like I just be watching like I be watching niggas fail. That's what media trains me.
And I misspoke because I know what type of that type of thing means. So I misspoke. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to say like it didn't hold true value to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we talked about when I called him though. I was like, do you? Because I wanted to make it like a coaching moment. Because sometimes people get like, well, fuck.
You want to be Phil Jackson?
What the fuck is this?
Andy Reid.
But so I was like, okay.
Now I'm not gonna lie though, Dalton was coaching me through that moment, and I didn't appreciate it at first because I was like, bro, like this is fresh, this is fresh. But I understood it,
but
and
it was on my mind.
I applied it. Yeah, no, which is why I understood like the timing of it all. But like after the fact, when I kind of reflected, I was like, yeah, I appreciated Dalton's call, like, cause it was needed, like, just to confirm like my feelings about it all. Because like I said, initially, like when you first watching this shit and all that shit happens, like I was just like you, like I was like, bro, like
what
you
type
on
of
some
shit?
weird shit, like you're weird, like you're weird, bro.
Yeah.
But
why you holding your hand like that?
Yeah,
because I went past the jid shit. I went past that. I was like, do you understand? Like, do you get it?
By the way, for folks that if y'all don't know what we talking about, you can literally go right now on bands.com/musicianswanted to watch this video.
Yeah.
That we're referencing.
Right.
It's currently there right now.
Yeah, we played it live. We watched it live.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, y'all can go watch that right now.
Bands.com/what?
Musicians
Musicians
Wanted.
Wanted.
Bands.com/musicians wanted.
All right, there y'all go. There y'all have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But moving forward, because you know what I'm saying, one monkey don't stop no show,
At
as
all.
they say.
At all.
You had just released an album that I personally had to sit back and listen to and be like, am I good enough?
Pronounce it.
It is called Cauliflower. So if y'all want, it's Bellflower.
Because he vegan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
You see, I
That's
did
the
that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I came to talk about that shit too. Fuck you, Supermodel.
I'm finna fire all y'all niggas up in a
Supermodel.
minute. But no, Bellflower dropped.
Yeah, fuck Miles.
Yeah.
And by the way,
No, we love Miles though. It's just
yeah,
jokes.
we love
It's
Miles.
comedy
It's
style.
a
We
love hate.
we
It's a love
Miles. We
hate
love
with Miles. You know what I'm
Little
saying?
ass nigga.
Again, the execution around everything that you've been doing. That's also what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Like one thing I paid attention to about you in particular is you don't waste like a moment when you're like the band's thing was kind of all centered around you finna drop Belf or
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon
Like-
as I found out about that shit, like that was the plan. Yeah.
which is
Yeah, for sure.
smart as fuck. I still to this day like this is one thing I don't really see on Twitter anymore. And I'm on Twitter like all the time. Ryan finna throw that microphone at you.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm good. Just make sure you don't spill nothing, because I definitely don't want Dad's wrath.
But one thing I paid attention to, one thing I paid attention to about you is like how you plot everything and put shit out. And oh yeah, one thing I don't see on Twitter like that anymore is when people like quote lyrics. Like that to be honest, that's a lost art to me. Like on Twitter, like sometimes you don't know who you're talking to, who's directed at. You just tweet a line from a Drake song or whatever.
Yeah.
But I still see in people tweet every year's my year, so this is my year. Like they still tweet that line, and it's been months removed. You know what I'm saying? And that was the song that we played at the top of the podcast. And I think that that's amazing, and I think that's like what the catalyst is for the rest of your career. I mean, everything you've been doing up until this point got you here, but once you got to this point, I feel like it's nothing but straight up. So what I want to ask you is like, how long does it take you? Because I struggle with this myself, like just planning and executing something around something like what you did with Bellflower and the Vans thing.
Well, as far as that, bro, like that was more so like just a blessing in disguise. Like everything kind of just fell right into place as far as that. But for me, there's no time limit specifically on like basically like when I drop shit or when I decide to, release particular stuff, because it's just like, you can have a plan for some shit, but if it don't feel right, it don't feel right. So I can't put no time limit on, no, I have to get this out by this particular time. I think it's really just more so like about the feeling and really just more so about whatever opportunity presents itself. When that shit happened, like the project was done and everything was pretty much ready to go to
Shit
where
sound organic.
once the once the opportunity presented itself with the van shit, it was like, no, I have to put this out now.
Right.
While the iron is hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Beautifully executed. You would have thought you planned it.
Right. And that's the thing, like, for those who are watching now, they're figuring this out that it wasn't, but like for, those that are either new listeners or just aren't close to me, like you would have thought like that shit was in the cards from the beginning, when really like that was literally all just fate.
An artist is, especially I'll call us underground artists.
Yeah.
I actually like that better. But when an artist is on to something, when like they got your timeline for like 2 weeks, like uninterrupted.
I'm not gonna lie, when Bellflower dropped, like it was on there. It was out there.
It was branding it was an orange cover and this nigga holding flowers in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's all you saw, and I was like, yo, this is different because I ain't never seen,
Nah, but you know what though? What really just made me feel good about it was just the fact that I had been removed for like a year and a half, and it was still like took over, like particularly like the Dallas scene.
Yeah.
Like, it was, you know,
You the golden boy out here.
man.
You the fresh face. You know what I'm saying? You don't get in the mud.
When I saw the cover, I was like, damn, bro. Because it's so simple, yet it was just like, damn. Me and Steph low-key was mad because we didn't think of that.
Right.
Because
Right.
we talked about it. We talked about it for a long time.
Brandon's been
That boy Brandon wanted a sad cover though.
That shit was,
did.
listen,
I
bro,
did
that
at
shit was so
first. I
damn
did.
cool with the font and the actual square and
Yeah.
it's orange. And it's just like, bro, that shit's so frustrating that I couldn't get
Yeah.
that off. Like, I couldn't get that off. Like, yo, that shit was cool as fuck.
we
appreciate it, man.
Nah, real shit.
I mean, Brandon himself, I mean, for as long as I've known him, has always been into something that causes him to be creative. Dalton pulled up that movie y'all was in.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah, he.
Yeah.
I had
Uh,
to show him that. I forgot all about it. I was like, oh shit, this happened.
well, I know I joke about this all the time, but you got to understand, like at that time, this shit was a fucking phenomenon. But when, you know, Lonnie and Brandon and Dez and then Langston and all them, when they used to go around and jerking shit, like that was a thing. Like it was a thing.
Yeah, it was big.
It was huge. And
What was your rank?
Number one on the
What's my
jerking
rank?
charts.
I was probably like 1 or 2. Like I was up there. Like
they made a Texas list of like all the jerkers and
know,
y'all
it
were
was
the
up there.
Y'all were the TKs.
we was up there.
That's
Yeah.
funny because, you know, I was a freshman when all that shit was happening. So, you know, I couldn't do it. So I was just
Yeah.
looking like, damn, bro. Hopefully I
I
can make
remember
it.
those
that
days.
was us going into our senior year. of
Hopefully I
high
can make it in
school.
this basketball.
So we was still in high school, but like we was like up there, like
Yeah,
going into
yeah.
our senior year.
Like
yeah.
it was just wild, bro. It's like from the in some capacity, Brandon has always done something that made you watch him, whether it was basketball or just. I'm pretty sure I knew you played baseball when you were a kid, but being reminded of that, even the theater arts thing, now music, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some way, shape, or form, you was gonna get that creative shit off, and I always applaud that. I always, you know, like watched from like, you know. It might sound envious at times, but really what it is like, it's admiration. And it's really like, I know that there's a limit to be reached or surpassed within my own friend group. And I think that's what keeps me sharp is that like hearing you rap and Chaz rap still, like y'all were, well, even though you started rapping like after me, but like, I still serious. Like, I don't even know how that
I
happened.
just said that
I don't even know how it happened, to be honest. Like, how did that? I think I know what happened. I'll tell y'all a little fun fact. Only Dalton and I think Brandon knows. I would have never put out Chris Avelli if he didn't put out Adolescence.
Yeah, you told me that.
This is
Facts.
a true story.
Because I was like, yo, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. But you got to understand, niggas wasn't making albums back then. Like, underground, like in our little, you know, I'm making. You got you have resources to make a whole album?
Look, not everybody,
Original beats?
Yeah, like not everybody might know this, but we had a weird ass 3-album run.
Legendary, though. Legendary, though.
2014 was a wild year, but like Adolescence, which Brandon probably doesn't want anybody to know about, but it's there. It's real.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
If you really want to find it, you can, but it's not gonna be easy. But it's there. Motherfucking
Chris
Chris
Avelli.
Avelli, and then Jawan's album, like,
Which was the sleeper.
Right.
because
that was the sleeper.
because
though.
the reason that's a sleeper is because that album was made in like 6 days. Because when we had Jawan here, we had to literally record like quick, or else you lose lose him being here.
And
So
he went back to where he was going to school at, and we didn't do the proper promotions at that time with Jawan's album.
it was too fast. It
Yeah.
was like way too fast.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I hope not.
But nah, man, I really truly feel like what Dalton was able to do with Self-Conscious and how he brought everybody in, because it literally just started with being interested in certain music.
But honestly though, bro, like, and I don't even think I've told Dalton this before, like, that shit. No. It's not nothing bad.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You're a
I'm
bitch.
just saying, like, I think that just from releasing the first project and then going on that tour and really just having that, that reassurance behind us, bro. Like, I think in the long run, that really just like made me who I am as an artist because, like, I had somebody that believed in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where, like, now that it's like all of these people are like giving me the reassurance now, it's like, bro, I knew I had it because of Dalton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was there because, like, of the opportunities we were had at an early point.
Y'all performed at I almost don't want to bring this up.
Huh?
I said I almost don't want to bring this up.
Okay.
Nah, bro,
Y'all performed somewhere right after Adolescence came out. It was Jambalaya. Did y'all do Jambalaya?
No, it wasn't Jambalaya. It was, I know what you're talking about. It was a Rat Fest.
It was something like Jambalaya because it was around the same time.
It was in Fort Worth. Yeah, I remember Sam Lyle performed ADD Plus. Like, I was like the only new guy.
I was like, I for some reason I couldn't make it.
Chudy?
Chudy, yeah.
He said, fuck the police to the police.
Yeah, and the police was
Wow,
there.
I haven't heard Chudy's name in
Who's
years.
Crazy.
Guy when we went
he
to
was a
school with.
rapper. He's funny, and I mean, not funny, but crazy enough. He's a pastor now.
Wow.
That doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah,
He has a very strong presence, so that doesn't surprise me.
yeah.
Shouts to him, though.
Shouts to
Yeah,
Chudy,
so
man.
I was. I'm not gonna say her name, but I've hated you for this forever.
Wait, you said what?
I said I'm not gonna say no names, but I hated you for this forever. So
What's funny? What's funny? Hey, say that shit.
Afterward, we'll tell you afterward.
Relax, Chris. It wasn't that serious.
it was serious to me because
It was serious to me. I definitely need
What's
to hear
going
this.
on?
I was
Chris?
just let me. I'm gonna do the
serious to
setup
me.
and then
But it was like 2.
I don't want to talk about.
He dubbed you twice?
Nah,
No,
let me-
this. Okay, what's
the
up?
other one
Did you
didn't
dub this
really.
nigga?
The other one
No,
didn't.
one of them didn't count though, because
One of them didn't count as
One of
much
them
as
didn't
this one
count.
did
Yeah.
because I did it to myself.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm finna tell you.
I've never heard this. Wait, what?
So I was talking to this young woman and I'm heavily infatuated.
This is before my wife. as
Yeah,
well,
obviously,
just in case
Joe,
she watches
please, this
This
was-
is a long time ago.
Long time ago, please. I'm just I was talking to this girl and I was excited that I worked on an album that everybody liked because up until that point I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Like me and Chaz would put out songs here and there, but working on a full album that I helped with, I was like extremely proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told this girl, I was like, yo, you should go check out this album. Like I worked on it with Miles and it's Brandon, and I don't think that y'all might have knew each other, but y'all weren't like tough like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you should check out this album. Like I did.
This was Adolescence, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did track 4 and 6 or something.
Yeah.
And,
proud, very proud.
And she was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna check it out, whatever. So she checked it out and she ended up going to this nigga show.
Okay.
And next thing I know, they dated for a short amount of time though. But I felt like that was like the safest thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My bad. Proceed.
yeah. So I was like, oh man, that kind of fuck. How did that happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I was salty.
shit.
I was salty about that. And then like,
shit.
she knows this because I tell her damn near just about every time we talk.
reoccurring.
Yeah, I still tell her to this day. I'm like, bro, I don't know, because there was a point in time where we actually did try to date, like after the fact.
But it couldn't happen.
Couldn't happen. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like necessarily
Talk to me nice.
it wasn't necessarily directed to that point.
Yeah.
But it was evolved around it because
Facts.
she broke it down to me what it was,
Facts.
and
But
that's the thing.
It is what it is.
Now we talking about
it doesn't make
just
it any better.
relationships in general, and then we can like transition to the Malcolm and Maria and Uzi and shit.
Yeah.
This is perfect transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when we finally like reconnected, me and Dawn just got the apartment. I say that like damn near every episode because something pivotal happened at that
Yeah,
apartment.
during that time.
You know what I'm saying? So she came through and like I walked around. Dawn, I showed her your room as well. You weren't at home, but but
My room is always clean. It's whatever.
yeah. So yeah, it wasn't that. Wow. So we were like we talking, and I was like, look, man, you know, that thing that happened, I was like kind of thrown off, so I ain't know. And she was like, so she told me like everything. So
Okay.
when she left, when she left, I felt like she was still trying to tell me like maybe but that wasn't the case. Like, so I ended up starting to date Winter.
Okay.
So it was like a whatever, you know, what it was a missed opportunity. So after me and Winter break up, she come back, or we talk again, obviously. And then she was like, yo, I only told you that because I wanted to like open the air and let you know that it wasn't as serious as you thought.
It wasn't.
Yeah, so I was just like, why didn't you lead with that? Because the way she broke down the story, it was like,
You know, she got to self-preserve herself.
Yeah, I promise you, bro. It was.
Yeah, and it's all water under the bridge. It's just something that I poke fun with Brandon about. Not as much now anymore.
No,
it is funny.
Definitely comedy style. Like this is definitely
because
like
I respect Joe and Brandon's whole matrimony, like to the
whole matrimony,
to the moon and back, man.
He said thanks.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I
remember, dog. I'll never forget this. I remember Joe and Brandon's first date.
Yeah.
Because I came down and he was like, hey, I'm going on a date with this girl. I'm really nervous. And then he was like, do you mind if we come by like afterwards so you could meet her? I was like, yeah. So because I had a hotel room because my dad just had spinal surgery back when I still lived in Charlotte. So I was down at the hotel right by the hospital. So
I was there too.
Yeah, we all were there.
No, everybody was there.
Chris was there. Shelby was there.
Ridge was there.
The girl I was dating at the time.
Yeah, Shelby was there. And we all literally were kicking in my hotel room. And then I just see Joe like observing the whole thing. The first time I ever met her.
Trying to figure out like, is this some shit I want to be around?
Right. Is this what I want to be a part of?
Shout out to black women because they always do that.
We did nothing wild or nothing. We just literally talked.
Always
like, we just talked shit like the whole time.
I believe we were working on 2.5 minutes at that time.
Yes, we were.
We
were.
That's just how long ago that was.
No, it was a very long time ago.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remember you saying like, "Hey, I'm about to take this girl on a date," and now y'all married. It's wild to me.
Yeah, yep, it's crazy.
I've always been a shadow.
We went to Dave and Buster's that night. Yep, I remember.
Yep, the one right down. That's why he came because it was right down the street.
Right next to
the
where your hotel
ultimate
was.
date spot. I never took a girl to Dave and Buster's. I just took her to the crib and bust her.
That's disrespectful.
That's why me and Brandon are married.
To the crib and Buster.
That's a bar.
That is a bar.
Hey, Chris, you want to play the bar? You want everybody to hear? You're so excited about?
Nah, because I mean, without context, I mean, yeah.
No. Let's wait.
Bruh.
Wait.
No, he's so excited about it though.
I love that fucking bar.
It's just one
bruh.
bar. I'm just gonna play that one bar because Chris was so excited about it. Look, okay. Ready, Brandon?
Yeah, play that shit.
Sipping here, so everything was a mad blur. Say I'm one cold ass nigga. I think I'm Bill Burr. Word.
Nah. Cause listen, bro, when he sent me that shit, bro, I was drunk as shit, but I was like, wow, bro. Every time he keeps saying he gonna quit, he get better.
I'm really gonna quit this time though.
Every time he say he gonna quit, he get better.
No, you're not quitting. You're retiring.
Oh yeah.
Different.
Whatever the fuck that means.
No, it's different. Quitting is something else. Quitting is like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Retiring is like, I did enough.
Okay.
I'm okay
have
with
done
that.
a lot.
I'm content. He just wants to produce. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. No, I feel
And
that.
apparently, I gotta produce a beat for Chris album.
Yeah, you gotta make me a fucking beat, nigga.
So Dalton's producing my album too.
Yeah.
We're getting Dalton ass out of retirement, and I'm going into it. This is the thing about me retiring, right?
Quote unquote.
I don't know if you ever get like this, Brandon, but I just got to keep it a green bean with you, man.
The green.
I have been so obsessed with being the best that I can't even listen to rap and like actually enjoy it anymore. I got to the point where I'm like, I'm better than that. I'm critiquing it. I'm like, oh, I would have.
You don't even enjoy shit, bro.
No, I feel it, bro. But
it's
there's
just
a
rap.
difference. But there's a difference between just not enjoying. Because I'm the same way. Like I can't listen to shit that I don't enjoy. But if I enjoy it, then I'll fuck with it.
Well, that's the thing. I don't enjoy it.
Can we go into depth in this? Because this shit is wild to me how y'all don't like, y'all can hear something and y'all don't really be like,
Well, I think I
Like,
don't
where
know.
you-
I don't know if it's a stigma because we're artists and we're just always critiquing ourselves. So like
I can get it from
we
like
critiquing our craft,
right.
and
But I also think that's the beauty of music. Everybody hears something different.
Yeah.
That's why people
Yeah.
like certain type. I hate country music. Some people love it.
I like some country songs.
I hate country music.
Nah,
with a
so
passion.
me and Vic were talking about like how you can listen to the same song and have a different emotion every time you listen to
Yeah.
it, and that shit
Yeah.
is wild as fuck. But my thing is, it's just like when you hear something, it doesn't go automatically as in, oh, I'm gonna be listening. No, I'm like, it's not. I don't like this.
But what I have found in my research, it does take at least 3 to 5 listens of a song before you like actually like it. I don't think it's something that just clicks immediately. Nothing just clicks. I don't think it takes like if I send one of y'all a song that I did at the crib, you don't understand how many songs I listened to that song before I felt comfortable enough to send it to
oh
y'all.
yeah, you know I know.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to that shit 5,000 times
And
to
I'll tell
myself.
you that shit.
5,000 times.
Yeah, so
And I'll
I'm
tell
like,
you that
yo,
shit not good.
but I don't.
No, there's a couple songs where I heard it. I was like, "This the one."
Yeah,
When I heard Jungle, I was like, "This the one."
Oh well, yeah, but
It's the best.
but that's when you come to expect something from an artist.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
So you know Drake's going.
No,
to
it's
deliver.
very rare.
Yeah, it's very it's rare. It's rarefied air.
Shit grows on you for sure.
Yeah.
I put it like this: if I get chills from some shit, I'll be like, all right, that shit. There be sometimes I'll be listening to some shit, I'll be like, whoa.
So what's the last album you listened to at all?
Can't even tell me.
It wasn't rap.
It wasn't
No,
your
it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, what's the last album you listened to?
Purple Rain.
Okay,
damn.
but you already know that's
Damn.
established
Yeah,
for you.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
established
That's
for you.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like
Because I listen to I
Right.
listen to new music every week.
don't
On Friday,
listen to
I
that.
pull stuff
Same.
up.
the last song
Like-
I heard, I just got to keep it.
A green bean. That's what.
Sensu,
bean.
a
I
Sensu.
love like I didn't listen to Brent. I listened to Crew. Right, I was like Crew.
That was
dope.
Gold Link song, but yeah.
But
me
Ryan
sick.
was playing.
You make me sick. I hate.
Brian was playing
Wait.
F the Fuck the World or whatever, the album. And I was like, yo, some of this shit kind of jam.
Shit crazy.
That new record he just put out with Tyler, I'm like,
No, because it was just some bullshit.
yeah, like it was
Oh,
no
the new
structure.
record?
Yeah,
Gravity.
it
You
was
talking
no
about Gravity?
structure
Yeah,
to
Gravity. Yeah.
But people love it, you know. So
It's an okay song. I like it.
Yeah.
it's just no structure to it.
Yo,
and
Brandon.
I can't
But that's the
listen to
artist.
stuff.
That's
I
the
can't.
artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
What's
the
up?
artist in you.
What's up, D?
Brandon, did you listen to? Did you listen to Kush album?
Kush with a C?
Yeah,
Yes.
that shit is fire, bro.
That shit's great.
What is that?
Shout out to Kush with a C. He's an artist out of Dallas. Bro.
Shout out to Kush with a C.
His
album is
new
fire.
album, bro,
Nothing's
is
Perfect, yeah.
fire. Nothing's Perfect is great. I suggest y'all go listen to Night Shift and Halfway. Bro, he's hard. He's hard.
He literally reminds. I think I told you this at our at the show you had because him and Chris performed together at the same show.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this dude is giving me like he sounds like not like a comparison, but he literally his voice inflection sounds like Nipsey Hussle. I'm not lying.
Bro, like
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you can tell he was influenced a lot by like Nip,
Yeah.
Drake.
Because the way he raps is
yeah.
like Nipsey Hussle, like
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah, bro.
No, the album's
Kush with a
called.
C, or is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's Kush with the C.
Kush
That's
with a
his.
C.
that's
Kush
his-
with a C.
Yeah.
Kush with a C.
So it's CUSH with a
With
C.
a C,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kush with a C.
I Blaze had pulled up on me last night.
Blaze album is fire.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
We listened to it on Chris' birthday. Fire.
yeah. I tell him every time I see him, you got to pay me more for what I just did.
No, Chris gave him some shit. Chris gave him some shit.
But
And Chris was drunk, and every intro he gave for the song was like, "Look, I was working on some shit," and then he was like, "I want that." He was like, "Fuck, all right."
He gave his own little soliloquy about the whole thing.
But that's what he want me to do. He want me to host his listening party.
That shit was so
But
damn
Chris,
funny.
but Chris was drunk. Let's just
I'm about to go grab my charger real
call
quick.
a spade a
Hang on.
spade.
Extremely drunk. But yeah, Blaze pulled up on me last night and he was playing Kush's album. He was
Careful
like,
of the cables. There's a lot of them.
he was like, yeah, bro, this album hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man. You know.
You know.
Well, listen, while he gone, I was gonna tell him like, yo, Joy actually made the playlist on my gym playlist. I didn't want to tell that nigga in person. We can tell him when he come back.
Why?
Nah, because I didn't want to be no sucker shit. Because y'all be saying I be fanning out a lot. But nah, that Joy shit.
It's Brandon.
And that steak and yam shit, bro. Listen, bro.
No.
That Joy shit, as soon as you hear it, it be like, ooh.
Look,
I said, yo, what the fuck
Look.
is this? I know this nigga.
Look, I
drank with this nigga in Vegas. I smoked some weed with this nigga.
Brandon sent me this album months in advance.
Listen, bro.
And he was like, which one do you fuck with? I was like, bro, people are gonna like steak and yams. And he was like, for real? I was like, bro, watch.
Boy.
I was like, bro, watch.
Yeah.
That actually
definitely the most. Oh shit.
That actually made me a Coach Ted fan listening to that shit.
Yeah, that definitely was like the most listened to track. That and Be Cool.
I knew it. I was like,
yeah.
But
I
that
knew
Joy
it.
shit,
I told him
though,
I was like, steak and
that
yams, bro.
shit's on my gym
No,
playlist.
Joy was a sleeper.
Nigga, I
for
put
sure.
225 10 times up listening to that shit. I made a milestone of that shit. Nah, real shit, bro. That shit was
hard.
that ain't
shit
fan. That's
wild.
Brandon, bro. Come on, man.
That shit was wild though, cause sometimes every time I talk to them about it, it's just like I be so enamored because my niggas really do shit. I literally like tell my girlfriend all the time. I like brag about these niggas. Like, bro, my niggas do shit regardless on what they look like or how they see or what you see. No, these niggas got accolades. Like, I can literally name on like my hands where these niggas done shit. All of them.
Yeah.
Shit is wild as fuck to me sometimes because y'all niggas are really like
Down to earth.
No, y'all really do. Y'all really do this shit, bro. And that shit be sometimes it be so weird because I can see somebody talking about you about some shit and you retweet it, and then I go down there like they TL and shit because I'm a creep. I'm gonna look at everything about you because I'm on Twitter.
Yeah,
I got the time.
Yeah,
and then see it, and I'm just like, they really fuck with him, bro. It's not even no fake vibe shit.
No.
It's not fake.
Nah, like if you would have seen
Super wild.
If you see how some of these niggas tweet Brandon, you would think they known him since like elementary.
Bro, and that's the crazy part, bro. That's why I didn't even like say nothing. I was just like, as soon as he say something about like quoting and some shit, like, what's your favorite song? Oh yeah, Steak and Yam shit was cool, but
Yeah, everybody was
on
saying
my
Steak and
soul,
Yam.
bro, that Joy shit, that just shit just resonates.
But that's great because it means you have like
It's that chakra in my stomach.
everybody will have
I
a
was
different
just
one
like,
they can
oh,
pick from.
yeah, I feel this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody will have a one they can pick from. And Joy is Joy resonates with you.
Man,
That's
and
great.
then that shit
Yeah.
comes, like I listen to it shuffled, I listen to it in a row.
And because the album is so short, that's even better. That means
Bro,
you
'cause
have something.
you literally sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be driving to work since I'm doing this whole solar panel shit. I'll be driving to work and I'll literally listen to that shit twice and then I'll be like, let me shuffle it because I did the same thing with Control. I used to shuffle it, play it in order, but that Joy shit, every time it comes on, it can come in the second,
Yeah,
the
Joy's
fifth,
great.
or the like where it's placed at the eighth. You just be like, God, what the fuck was this nigga on, bro? Like with you in early in the morning, same shit.
That's
I was
like-
just like,
Yeah.
That's like me and Chicken Spot for Joseph.
Yeah,
Chicken Spot's nuts.
Yeah, I just matter of fact, I just seen Joseph right before I came here, and
It's
that shit hard.
it's so
Him and
weird.
Tev smashed that.
Shouts to Da Vinci though for the beat.
Yeah, Da Vinci's
shout
a
out to Da Vinci,
fucking
shout out Coach Tev, shout out Joseph.
where y'all be
Sure.
coming from, like it's just sometimes like it's just so weird, bro. Cause y'all niggas really do this shit, like to actually be here and actually like acknowledging y'all as like friends, as family. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I need to do more.
Nah, my nigga.
I know I don't. It's just one of them things where it's just like when I
You
picked
get
up
your,
my
you get your.
when I picked up my camera, it's the
Yeah.
same shit.
Bruh,
when I'm in the gym, it's the same
I
shit.
told Ryan before I even I wasn't even doing music. I told him, bro, like you doing all my album covers, all of them. And I wasn't even like talk to me nice wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
You must take me for a joke wasn't a thing, like nothing. This is literally after, like I said, well, I told you like I knew you was like gonna be my nigga for life when you just pulled up to my birthday. You remember that birthday we had when we had the hotel room? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
all them niggas wearing black skinny jeans, and I was just like, damn, I didn't get the memo, bro.
He just
I was
pulled,
low key mad. 'cause I
He
was
just
like,
had
damn,
pulled up
this nigga
to
got
the
bad
goddamn-
bitches
That boy had a
with skinny
turtleneck
jeans.
on.
I
it was
just
a
like,
mock
damn.
neck. I say that every time. It's a mock neck.
And that's when he
Anyway,
was rocking the ball head too.
yeah, I had a,
Yep.
but I was like, bro, he was like, yeah, I do photography and shit, bro. I was like, yo, well, we finna start this podcast. You think you just record it for us? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. And that one Sunday turned to like forever. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy though. I've been knowing you niggas since I was
Yeah,
like 16.
thanks. I remember when me, Jonathan, and Miles went and hooped, and you was up there, and
Busting y'all asses.
it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
And then Miles will literally sit here and tell you, oh, that nigga just big. I was like, bro, like now, I'll two-hand some shit right now. That shit wild
You
as fuck.
said
now.
right now.
Right now. Like in jeans and all that. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah.
But bro, it really kills me sometimes. I be like, even when we talk about Miles and shit or talk about you, and like, I really be having conversations with Chris. And sometimes I be scratching my head like, yo, this nigga is really special. And I'm just like, damn.
Special or special ed?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
Both.
I just have to ask.
It's just sometimes it's just wild as fuck.
I think my purpose with like all this shit, like I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but it's just something that I realized like in some in some capacity, I bring out the best in everybody that I'm around. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is.
I give you that.
And I think it's because I come from a place of love of them and the music, and I know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
You learn from the best.
Yeah, you know, when I was working with Chaz, when I was working with, when me and Miles first started making beats, when I had to, what's crazy is, which I don't think we told this story on the podcast. I don't know if you mind me saying, tell me shut up if, you know, I know you don't know what I'm about to say, but tell me shut up.
Shut up.
When Brandon, he was about to stop doing music, but this dude that we all fucking hate with every fiber of our being.
The freestyling.
Yeah, he put out Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
So I was like, bruh, you are spazzing right now. Like what? So he put it out. No, he let me hear it first. It was a Sunday. I remember because we was at my parents'
Yeah,
house.
because something was going on. I think your parents were cooking or something like that. I remember that.
And I was like, bruh, like what is going on? Like, nah, we need to do an album. And usually I tell niggas like we need to do an album, but I don't really mean it. I meant this shit. I was like, bro, we need to do an album. Literally, that was a Sunday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, the following week. We was at his crib working on 2.5 minutes like every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like so protective of the goddamn music. Like I only send it to y'all. Like I don't really like post clips. If I post a clip, like
He really felt it.
I really felt it.
Yeah.
But I rarely don't post a clip, not feel it. Pause. And I was like, bruh,
I missed it.
I was so protective of the music and what we were creating. Brandon had went to South by.
Yeah.
Like before we put the album out. So Khalil knew how diligently Brandon and I were working on 2.5 minutes at that time.
Right.
So he wants a beer. So he was like, yo, bro, I was laid on my chick at the time. I was like, yo, he was like, bro, you know Brandon had dropped Selena? I was like, what? Nigga, mind you, I'm at my girl parents' crib and we upstairs. I'm walking through their house at like 10 at night.
That was the one.
I went to the back by the pool and I called
even still.
I was like,
even still.
I was like, bro, what? I was like, yo, I felt like Diddy in that instant. I'm like, why you dropped the song? Why you put it out?
He did call me on some.
He's like, bro, it's a perfect opportunity. I was just shout blah blah blah. Like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. What you doing? I thought we was a team.
Nah, that shit was the one though.
So it was, and that's why I was like, I was trying to hold on.
He said
to
all
it.
that shit till he started seeing the reaction.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm bad. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I make mistakes.
I mixed all that shit in Charlotte. That was so wild. We did all that shit.
Yeah, we did that shit remotely.
And the whole thing, and I remember having a conversation with Donnie about this. And there's no shade to Donnie. This is just like producers bumping heads, or not bumping heads, but disagreeing. He was like, yo, bro, I ain't really like the way 2.5 minutes was mixed. I was like, that's cool. You know, we did.
That's definitely cool.
Yeah, I was like that was the purpose. Like we wanted to approach this as just like we could do this whenever we want.
I love Donnie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could do this whenever we want.
Donnie
So
Domino, man.
we didn't want to
shout out that nigga, bro.
We didn't want to like overtax ourselves with the crazy ass mixing and shit. That was me and Brandon sat and discussed this. He's the first person I saw write like, okay, I got this song done, wipe it off the board. Got this song done. I need a feature. I need to add this. You know what I'm saying? So us just work, and to be honest, I only made like 2 beats from scratch. Everything else I already had. Right. It was just shit I was sitting on.
And I mixed it the way they wanted. They just told me what they wanted. I literally would I would send it to Brandon. He'd be like,
do
Nah,
this,
can you do
this, that. Yeah.
Cool. And he would send it, and I'll be like, okay, I'll take the notes.
We wasn't trying like, cause one thing,
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of compliments on it, so whatever.
but again, it's just like you hear one thing, somebody hears another.
Yeah.
Tomato.
But Trey Ward, when we had Trey Ward on the show, he was speaking to how he still likes to listen to music raw.
Right.
Like he don't want all that pretty shit on it. Like he wants, and I feel the same way. I feel like a lot of music's better raw to me. Like when it ain't got all the bells and whistles on it. Like let's get straight to the point. You know
Some
what I'm
people definitely.
Sometimes that shit sound really cool.
Exactly. It has like, so like low, especially lo-fi is like popular now because people like that, like just straight out the box.
And that's
like,
basically what that album, before the term lo-fi became popular, that's what we were doing.
That's what they wanted. So I
You know
gave them what they wanted. That's what I'm saying. Because if you listen to Chris Velli is pristine.
It's polished.
And that's what Chris wanted.
Right.
So like I did all that. I did fucking Juwan's album. Like I always take notes about what they want. Like it's not because I can't mix. It's just because I like, what do you want?
This new album has to be pristine though. I need you to know that right now.
Mine's too.
But
Before
that's
we
what I'm
even
saying.
get
But it just depends on what you want, so that I can go in on what you want me to do.
Yeah.
So,
Facts. But
I did Tony's album too in Charlotte.
shout out to Apollo
like,
Tone.
So he wanted like very sonically like weird shit. So that's what I did. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, it is about the request of the artist. And you know, I trust Donnie a lot. So I understand what he meant on that side, but you know, as on the other side of like creating music, sometimes you just can't beat that raw feeling. That's like a double entendre. You can't beat.
I mean, listen to Selena, bro. Listen to Selena.
Nobody got the
Yeah,
entendres.
that was a whole.
You can't beat that raw feeling.
I get
Yeah.
you.
Shut up, Chris.
All right.
I get you.
Trying to make a point.
Oh yeah. Yes.
That's why I
yes,
was
yes.
like, I'm chilling.
So, all right, now we off that. I want to ask Brandon, you know what I'm saying? He's in Hollywood. He see the sign. He's vegan. He's doing everything he has to do as a man, take care of everything. I want to know, when you get your first rapper check, are you going to put a pink diamond in the middle of your forehead? No.
Listen, if you getting 24 mil off the first rap check, bro.
No, he said it took him years to pay for that, though. He did say that.
I'll put it like
Wait,
this.
you said what?
It took him years to pay for that diamond.
Wow.
Yeah, we can get the room with the view in it. I ain't really infatuated.
I made this beat with Young Thug in
Just
mind.
happen to make it do what it do, baby. I say mama, Sita, senorita. I'm catching Holy Ghosts. Oh my
Look at this
Jesus,
cover.
I'm clutching rosary.
He took a picture in front of Selena.
The way she popped for me, roll my
With the pirate
weed.
shirt.
She call me Papi Chulo Hugo. I be going by. I be going in. Yeah, she know about it. She know her girl. She just never been a whore about it. She a good girl, but you know I get the whole about it. How did you get in them jeans? I like the way that you move. And them hips is speaking to me.
Come on, man. That's the one.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, bro.
It's hard. But outside of all that, well, I want to get back to your first rapper check purchase. But I do want to, you know, say thank you for trusting me, bro, to do that album.
Yeah.
If it was not for that album, me and Blaze would not have done Love Jones. He was a super fan of 2.5 Minutes, and that's when he knew that he wanted to work with me.
Bro, two and a half minutes did a lot for me, like mentally, because it definitely was like the resurgence from adolescence. Like I hadn't dropped anything like
Singles here and there.
I dropped singles here and there, but like there was a three year gap between adolescence and 2.5 minutes till midnight. And just the way that we rolled it out from doing a game 6, like first verse, like
Game 6.
yeah, and like kind of putting people back
I got
on
a dope
notice.
story about Game 6.
And you know, all of that, like that definitely did a lot for me, like moving forward as far as like everything that I did after that.
So Game 6 was a lot of, that was a fan favorite as well.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about Game 6 is, and I have this story because I have one of these stories. So the girl that I was dating at the time, her mom actually used to sing in the band with the guy who's all my love is a low rider. She used to sing in his band. So she had an album that they never put out.
Right.
That she's on. She's singing on that motherfucker, like for real. She's a Hispanic lady, Miss Garja. Love her. No matter what happened between me and your daughter.
Oh, the Henny bottle.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. She was.
so she was like, she knew we were working on music or whatever. And she was like, well, yeah, I used actually how it happened was the guy who sings that song, which is a black guy. A lot of people don't know a black guy sings that Lowrider song.
Yeah.
But he has a radio show in Cali. So she called, he called her while we were there. Like it was like a family thing. Her sister, dad, we were all sitting at the table because he wanted to play the record that she was on the radio. So they were like giving her an interview. Mind you, she works at in the principal's office. Like she's like a temp, not a temp, but a secretary.
Right.
So, you know, she put that singing shit behind her, raised her family, you know what I'm saying? She does some other shit. So this was big for her. And so we all sitting around and you know me, I'm amazed that like I'm even here. And so we're talking blah, blah, blah. So she gives me a CD after they do the radio thing. And she was like, yeah, I'm on a couple of songs on here, like listen to it, blah, blah, blah. So I heard the sample from Game 6, but mind you, this album never, ever, ever came out. And I think like only the people in the band type shit have this CD.
Rip.
Bruh, what? And this what? When we put the 2017?
2017,
Right.
March 2017.
This wasn't ripping beat instrumentals off of CDs in 2017, but that's the only place it was.
Right.
And when I got it, I chopped it and I made the beat. And like no, and the one thing I can always be proud of that album is because I have a sample that nobody else can get.
That's rare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
rare.
True.
So that shit's fire forever. You know what I'm saying?
Hide your lady, hide your babies, they don't let me in.
That was the trailer, right?
Yeah.
You were riding the bike?
I was, yeah.
Chris was
In
riding
Timberland
the
boots. Bad decision.
It
It was just the first verse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ass was swerving hard.
Because no one knew what the second verse was until the album came
Until the
out.
album came out. Yeah.
I mean, it ain't hard.
But y'all don't give no credit
Like a bank card.
Get a grip, we slipping tough. I think I need to take 5. Biggest nigga out of here was
Ripping
rapping about
my
his
paint
paint
job,
job. Ain't I right? It is you living in a great life.
Yeah, so that was fire, bro. Like that's one of those stories I'm gonna tell my kids. You know what I'm saying about this music shit. And I miss that rap nerd talk too. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't nerds with this shit no more. Like
It take a minute to find them.
yeah, I'm sure there are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna say like I'm the last nigga left, but
No, I get you. No, I
You know
get you.
what I'm
Like,
Nigga said I'm the last nigga left.
I'm the last one.
yeah, but nah, we like it's just again our dynamic like with everybody though. I always just felt like it was us against everybody, and I always felt like we were like the thing to, because you got to understand, man. Through Brandon, I met everybody through UNT, and because of Brandon, everybody kind of already knew who I was because we did music already. You know what I'm saying? So they were like coming up, like they were, oh, bro, you Chris did this,
Minor.
yeah.
Chris
Bro,
Minor.
I went to all of Brandon's college parties.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I was like,
We
bruh,
shot a video at one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At your apartment.
Yeah.
The old apartment would
was that
Yeah,
the
low mic?
Lil Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, no. Bruh,
What was you about to say?
No, I know it wasn't, but I stopped myself. There was a party at UNT like where the floor caved in.
Oh, yeah.
right?
That wasn't at
that party.
Brandon. That wasn't
Okay.
at Brandon's
at
house.
my-
Okay.
But that wasn't
happened.
UNT, but it wasn't at
happened.
Brandon's house.
No,
Yeah.
that happened.
that was way after you left, though.
Yeah, wait.
'Cause I
okay,
remember.
Nah, I remember.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Nah,
KK was down here and KK was down here and Brandon had a performance at UNT.
Yeah, we were opening up for Migos.
They were opening up for the
Migos,
Migos. But this is the thing though.
Yeah.
Peep how much pressure they put me under. We need a beat so we can record and perform the show today.
Right.
Yeah. that
motherfucker.
That happened. We did.
I'm like,
we did that.
What do you want who to do what?
Under pressure.
But here's the other thing. I'm with Ridge and Jimmy. We don't fuck with Jimmy no more, but I hope he's doing well. So
Maybe.
I give him the beat.
Whatever happened to Jimmy Dean?
It's a long story. We'll talk about it later. But
Off air.
off air.
Yeah, for sure.
But Brandon and KK was staying with Brandon on campus.
Real quick, Mose just hopped on the
Oh,
live and said,
Mike?
gang.
Yeah.
Mike Mose.
Mike.
Mose, what's poppin'? What's good, brother?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Hey, you still ain't chopped and screwed Chris Belly like you said you was, man. I remember that shit.
Bro, Mike is living his life, bro.
I remember
Like,
you was supposed to chop and screw Chris Belly, bro. You brought the whole setup. You never did it. I need that
still to this day.
to this day, nigga. I ain't forget.
Chop no slop.
Yeah, so KK was staying with Brandon
that's
while
tight.
on campus.
Yeah, and then yep.
So me, Reg, and Jimmy was like, yo, we finna go to the show. Now, Brandon was like, bro, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get y'all in. Don't worry. Like, y'all ain't gotta pay. I got y'all. Nigga, we get to this motherfucker. They're like, oh, you gotta have this back when we was broke boys. So, so it was like, yo, you gotta pay to get in, and we couldn't come up with the funds. So we like, what the fuck are we gonna do? We drove all the way to fucking Denton.
Yeah.
So Brandon, and then also you gotta keep it, keep in mind, Brandon was running around the school like he's performing.
Yeah.
So I'll call Brandon. He'll miss it. He'll call me back. I'll miss it. I'm like, bro, we stuck. Like, what should we do? He's like, all right, there's a door, and the door is going to lead you all the way to the top.
That's crazy. You remember this?
Oh, vividly.
Go
He's
ahead.
like the door, like like on the movies when niggas is chasing like the bad guy in the theater, and they all the way up there by where the lights at, and they got that little catwalk.
That's
Your
where Chris
ass
is
chasing
at.
them.
That's where this nigga had us come in at.
Yeah.
So we snuck in, and at first we sat in like the nosebleeds. And I was like, bro, it's too much security. Like, we never gonna make it. Like, what are we gonna do?
What?
And Jimmy was like, bro, fuck that shit, bro. We came all this way. We going to the flow. So we get up and we make our way all the way down. And when I say, whose verse was first on that song? Was it you or KK's?
I was first.
Bro, I don't remember the beat, but I remember Brandon runs on stage to do his like as soon as it start type shit. And everybody's like going nuts. I'm like, is this nigga already like what? Like
Is this nigga
nuts?
already famous?
Like nuts. I'm not capping.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, yeah, them my niggas right there. I'm feeling like Suge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. I'm looking around. Like, yeah, I make that beat. Yeah, shit, yeah. And then they get done with that performance, and then the Migos come out. I wish I remember what fucking song it was, because they only did like.
I did like 2-3 songs.
Like they came out there and bullshitted, bruh. Like
Yeah,
they
came out there.
Yeah, what songs did they perform?
Okay, I remember this.
He get back at the right time.
Right.
That was a funny night.
It was a hilarious night.
They did. Actually, I don't remember what songs they
Was
did.
it had
Nah, it was like some of their.
I just remember
It had to be
it
on
was
Culture.
3 fucking songs, and then it dipped.
Yeah,
It had to been on
I don't know if they did Versace. But
No,
they
Culture
did
wasn't out
like,
yet.
Yeah, Culture went down.
It was a new song though. That
Yeah, it was
they
a
like
newer
were
song.
yeah.
At the time, it was a newer song.
Somebody whoever go to
We weren't even supposed to be in there.
I just remember y'all were mad because it was like, bro, they just came and did.
Yeah.
No, we weren't mad because we got in there for
No,
free.
I'm talking about them because they said the Migos.
they
just
like the
dipped.
UNT students. Like,
Yeah, like-
Oh, they
dip.
were hot.
cause I know y'all paid them niggas a grip to get them niggas out there, bruh.
Hey, were you there when Cream
did.
Clip robbed everybody?
Who?
Cream Click, that Maxo Cream shit. Were you there?
I wasn't there.
I don't know
that's
nothing
another-
about that.
That's another story. Okay.
I ain't never got robbed by
Yo,
but hey,
another
if
story.
we go on UNT stories, I got one after this.
I do too. Well, not a UNT story, but I'm just like thinking of like some crazy shit that happened. Y'all remember the time? And I mean, I ain't telling on nobody
In the live.
Y'all remember the time? Yeah, but y'all remember the time we went to South by and ASAP Mob jumped that nigga from Raider Clan?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
That was on Complex.
I didn't, but I didn't
we
go.
were
there.
there.
All
We were there.
fucking
The
there.
rainbow shirt.
Bro, we were there.
We were there.
All
Yeah.
fucking there.
We were there in the middle of the street when that happened.
Dog, that was the same South by I got fucked up.
I
at.
was- me and
the
Dalton
same.
were supposed to leave.
That's South by. I think that was South by
Yeah, and when-
2013 or 14.
That was the same night that dude ran into everybody too in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All that
After the-
shit happened
we
at
let-
that
we-
South by.
yeah.
Dog,
All that
that's-
shit happened.
That is the same show I talk about all the time where people are booing Future on the stage
Yeah.
because they were like, no, we want Kendrick.
They had the fucking.
Yeah, Kendrick
they
had
the
that show.
They had the Samsung.
Bro, that
Kanye,
was low
Jay-Z
key.
show.
That was low key the best South by.
That was so
That
weird.
shit was fucking
outside of
live.
like the murder that happened with the person that
dude
hit,
ran-
like that.
No, you wanna
that
know how
drove
weird
into
that
the
is?
crowd.
Chris, you fucking texted
No,
me.
I was supposed, because it was
You
on.
like,
I saw it
yo,
on
bro,
Twitter.
yo, okay, I'm like, yeah.
'Cause me and I think Diamond had to work like that Friday, so I
Bruh.
couldn't- we were gonna leave Saturday, but something ended up happening. We didn't go.
We were at the Dom Kennedy show
Yeah,
when that shit
That's what I'm
happened.
saying. You know how
Yeah,
weird that was,
yeah,
bro?
yeah,
This is how weird this year was because people were like, we don't want to hear this Future shit because people were like cheering on Dom Kennedy. And like, bro, you know how big Future is now? But like at that time, like, bro,
Nah, back then that was definitely
Bro,
2013.
he played
Yeah.
I'll Take You to the Moon, and everybody was like, what the fuck is this shit? We
Yeah.
want Mobb Deep and Kendrick out here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so we got Dom Kennedy got big ass cheers, but Future didn't. I was like, what weird ass universe were we in? And then right when we got out, that shit just happened where that dude ran through the barricade.
The dude hit the people.
Because we were like, why are all these police out here?
Yeah.
And they were like, this dude is.
And we literally walking out the Dom show, and
That dude was like,
ambulance, police.
This dude just ran into everybody. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then that shit.
Matter of
with the
fact,
ASAP mob happened.
matter of fact, I remember it was 2014. It was definitely 2014 because all that shit happened. That's when I performed the Coast to Coast shit.
Yeah.
And we went to the Dom shit.
We did a bunch of shit,
bro. That South by
we did the show. With,
South by was probably like
I remember.
the best.
You know what I specifically remember about your show besides your performance is fucking. I'm not even gonna say his name. Give him the But that one guy showing up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you doing here?
Exactly.
We was just talking about that.
Bro, we did this shit at Bat Bar. We were all up and down.
Oh yeah, was that the same one that Chaz performed at Bat Bar?
Yeah. And then we went to the two Boy show.
Did Chaz perform at the venue you performed at?
No,
it was a different day. But Chaz and KK had performed at Bat Bar.
Because I remember the day.
But you know who else performed at that same?
Vince Staples. Vince Staples
performed at that same showcase.
And everybody was like, who are you? And then it's so weird.
Vince Staples performed at that same showcase.
The day that Chaz performed was the day that you got
fucked
up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Adam, bro.
Hey, y'all, Kush with a C just got on the live. We was just talking about you, bro.
Yeah. Where he at?
He right there.
Oh,
he
he in the
literally just
comments?
got on that hoe.
Your album is fire, bro.
Fire.
Yeah,
Stupid
bro.
fire,
Congratulations, my guy.
Big congrats. Hey, Mike said, hey, I only got halfway through, then life happened. My bad, bro.
I told you, man, bro. Mike is living life.
Well, hit me up when life is at a standstill. I got some work for you, baby.
I still need that.
I still need that.
No. So, dog, that fucking South by. Fuck that shit.
No, okay. But here's something
So
that
mad I
stands
missed that
true
shit.
to this day. Because that was my first time ever meeting you, Dalton.
Yeah, we got the
Miles
fucking
says
house.
to me, he's like, you will never ever see Dalton this messed up ever again.
Ever.
He said,
Ever.
Miles
When
to me.
Dalton came out of Toulouse that day, like, I was like,
so
bro.
it was two people carrying you. They had
It was Adam.
Fucking
it
Adam,
was Adam and
they had to put,
I don't know who else, but I know it was Adam.
Car.
No, this is all Adam's fault.
Was Jacob and Rick there?
No.
Yes, they were.
Oh, they were there.
They were because they were smoking out the house every day.
So you know what sucked about that whole situation is my dad said no, I couldn't go with them.
Fuck. Look. Okay, this is what happens.
You and Chris missed out.
So there's a bar. There was a bar. I think we told the story before,
It's
but there's
called Toulouse.
There's a bar on 7th Street.
It's on 6. It's on 6.
There's a bar on 6th Street, right?
Yeah.
The rooftop bar, right?
Nah, it's called
Toulouse. It has a fleur de lis right in the front of it. It's called Toulouse.
Toulouse, and then they do like $3 mason jars, right? Like 32 ounce. Like imagine Pluckers if you're from Arlington.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's a hurricane, so it's full of liquor, right? And I'm talking about they don't bullshit. They like pour it.
Yeah.
And so I had one because you always have one, and then I drank a beer, and then Adam was like, "You want another one?" And he bought it, so I can't say no when someone buys me a drink.
Yeah.
And then I drank that one, and I'm feeling loopy. And then he was like, "You want another one?" Yeah. He buys me another one, and then at this point, I'm out of there. Right? I literally blink, and I'm in a different bar. I'm like, and I'm over a trash can, and this lady's like rubbing my back, and she's like, "It's gonna be okay." And this dude's like, "You gotta get him out of here." I'm like,
you like, I want to fuck you.
No.
Blow it up the spot. Blow it up the spot.
No. Different. Hold on. Different bar.
But same day.
Same day. That was still at Toulouse. I know exactly what you're talking about. The girl.
Y'all always omit that shit. I've never heard that.
Wait, you never heard this story?
No. Okay, so
you haven't heard that?
So I thought I want to fuck you, boy.
No, he said it's a little different.
No, he said it a little bit different.
Yeah, this girl walked up to me, and we were dancing. You know how I do. I'm dancing. I'm like dancing right now. And this girl walks up to me. She's like, "Oh, you're cute," and I literally don't say anything else. I'm saying, "I'll fuck the shit out of you." Dead ass serious. That's literally one of the last things I remember. And then boom, I'm in the Dizzy Rooster, and this girl's over my back. They're giving me water, and this guy's like, "You got to get him out of here." And fucking Adam has to put me in my car, but he says I'm like directing him right back to our rental house, but I'm throwing up and I'm like, ugh, take a left.
Hey, hold on. Justice said he gave her ass a business card.
That sounds like
Wait, did you?
I think so.
Probably did. He said, here.
Because I probably didn't have a straight of mind to say my number. So I
Bro,
was like,
Dalton white ass.
Always networking.
Get you take my business card. Oh, that's hilarious.
Fuck, for real?
Hilarious.
this is a true story. That's the last time I ever.
That's dead ass true.
Literally, yeah. No, I had too many witnesses. He was there. Brandon was there.
Me and Miles
Adam
just
was there.
pulled
Miles
up,
was there.
and we had no idea what the fuck was going on. And Adam's like, yeah, we kind of fucked up. Dawn's kind of messed up. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know yet. Yeah.
Dalton of all people? What?
Yeah, Dalton.
I'm like, you don't seem like that type of guy.
I wasn't there, but when I heard the stories, I was just so mad that I wasn't because I literally remember Dalton.
Adam, the Mexican dude, right?
No, Adam is he the one who looked like Dave Chappelle.
OG.
Yeah, he's black. Yeah, he's black.
Yeah,
He
you
looked like Dave
you
Chappelle.
never met him because he ain't. But
He lives in California as well.
shout out to Adam, man. Yeah, I'm mad I missed that story, bro. Because as much shit as Dalton got like on me, like all the times I've been,
You missed out on
you know
the
what I'm
one.
saying? I missed out on the only time in
Here's
my
the
singular
thing,
one.
that shit took Dalton out for like 2 days.
Right, I
That's how
bet.
bad, like,
I was hurt, bro. I was like, ugh.
Dalton waited until he was 21 to drink, bruh. So
like
yeah,
the next time
No,
we saw
dead
Dalton
ass.
was at the taco party.
Swear, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that definitely was
That was
the
a
moment.
wild day.
Because before then, like Dalton had never been like any type of like I don't think he had ever had any type of like he's never been drunk.
Right.
He's
No.
never like at least not in front of us. So when that happened, it was so crazy just because it was something none of us had ever seen before.
and he probably felt like he didn't have to like bear the weight of responsibility either. Like he could like let loose. He just didn't think he was gonna let that loose.
Yeah, nah,
No,
bro.
but Adam just kept handing me drinks.
Here's the
And I was
thing,
like,
when I see him come out that bitch getting carried, I was like,
it always
yeah,
comes out of
alright.
left field. You know, you never.
look, I'm glad I experienced it one time, so I know how it feels. It never is gonna happen again.
It's
So
happened to
it's
all
like-
of us. You know,
It hit different when you. The next thing you got to figure out is like how many drinks is it actually going to take me to get to that point.
You never
Look,
know.
it won't happen again, Chris. I know it might be your mission too, but it won't happen
It'll
again.
happen.
It won't.
No, hey,
It won't.
bruh, I'm telling you right now. Let us go to Oklahoma and get that cabin like we've been discussing.
You in this Oklahoma shit.
Bro, it's not
It's
gonna
the
happen.
perfect place to go.
Dalton's too disciplined for this shit, bro.
and we got like a week out there. Night one, I promise you.
Here's the
First
thing.
of all, the only person that's gonna get
That
a
boy
week
said
is
night
you.
one.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I cannot stay in Oklahoma for a week.
I can't either.
In the cabin, man. What y'all mean?
I can't either.
Look, what I look like, T-Pain. Get out of here.
You got the drug Dalton.
You look like
Make him
him.
Edward Scissor 40 hands. That's
Bruh,
what
yeah,
tape
bruh.
some 40s to his hands.
Wow.
Duct tape hands
We're
to
scissor
the
40 hands,
bitches.
got to tape them shits.
But
The only way we'll take him off is you gotta drink these bitches.
hey, Brandon, you remember when you had that show in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, A3C.
Yeah. So we had a show. Brandon had a show at A3C.
Yeah.
But the night before, he was like, "Hey, we could go, but I got to do this Millennium Party." So
Yeah.
that night, I had to literally go to this Millennium Party
Oh, Mike Jones.
with Mike.
Hey, funny story, real
Mike
quick.
Jones there, and the kid who was like, the peace sign that disappeared.
Yeah,
that
oh
motherfucker
yeah,
was there too.
retrospectra.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, hey, but real quick before you finish your story, you know Mike Jones has me blocked on Instagram.
What'd you do?
I have no fucking idea. Like LaVoice is in here. She was throwing some laughing faces in here. LaVoice, if you still in here, was good.
Hi,
LaVoice,
LaVoice.
you are fucking amazing.
Yeah, talented.
Amazing,
I need her to come to the podcast.
You
soon.
talking? You
Why
talking?
don't you tell me? I would have brought her here. She'll definitely do this podcast.
No, tell her I want to. She's great. She's fucking great.
Well, LaVoice, if you hear
Yeah,
this,
LaVoice, please come to the StepBrothers podcast.
for sure.
Selfless blood.
That video she just did singing on that show or whatever was fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, bro, like that. Yeah,
That's
bro.
random. That's random.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Did you not like his photography or his construction business?
Not.
Yeah, we that's
I'm trying to figure it out. That's
Yep.
all I know him for now.
Bridge one.
I guess you weren't still
It wasn't,
timid, bro.
It wasn't even that, bro.
There's
Like,
no more? Yeah. Can I have one? Nigga, you got up and left.
Come
I thought
on,
you were
man.
coming
Just
back.
get him a drink.
He kind of do look like Zach with all that fucking sweatsuit gear and shit.
Yeah.
Is it because you weren't on 4-4s, bro? Were you still tipping on 4-4s?
nah. It.
You was saying his number too loud.
Wait, you said?
Oh, Mike Jones, he was his number
That's
two.
wild. That's random as fuck.
Honestly, I don't know if I like said something about his performance that night or what, but like we recently just like was like looking. Oh, LaVoy said was popping, by the way.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, like we definitely y'all take one. At like we went and looked the other day because he lives in Dallas.
Right, he does.
And I tried to go to his page because LaVoy actually had sent me like his Instagram, and I went and like I'm blocked on there.
Wow.
Yeah, he heard you talking shit, bro.
Wow.
But that's the thing, I never knew what I said like about Mike Jones or none of that. Dame was good.
It was enough. It was enough, apparently.
Yeah.
Who? Mike Jones.
That was a weird night.
I'm kind of mad I missed all these nights y'all talking about, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, that night was specifically like literally after the party. The next like morning we left out.
No,
to
we left
Atlanta.
We left after the party.
Like right after the party, we went to Atlanta.
I was like, I'm gonna drive, and then I'm gonna let you nap, and then we'll switch.
And then we'll switch. And then I was driving, and Dalton was napping.
No.
Bro.
The first night we left to go on tour, or the day we left to go on tour, I ain't go to sleep at all.
Yeah.
I was drugged the fuck out. And I think me and Justin and Miles hooped at like 7 a.m.
I'll never forget this.
at Brian, right? So I ain't go to sleep. I put my headband over my eyes.
I'll never forget this day.
I left it on for like longer than I should have.
No, it was like 6 hours. His headband was on his eyes.
A Nike headband. I left it over my... No, I couldn't see.
He literally woke up and he was like,
that shit.
Bro, it was over his eyes.
He literally
It was
woke up
over his eyes.
I'll never forget it because he was like, bro, I can't see.
I can't see.
I can't see.
I was like, bro.
He started freaking out.
I was like, bro, I'm finna be the asshole in this bit. But no, this the thing. So we leaving Cracker Barrel.
Oh shit.
I've never been to Cracker Barrel a day in my life until
Never
this
again.
day. Never
Yeah.
again.
It was like in Kentucky too. It was like some random.
Yeah,
So-
it was random as fuck.
so
I just remember having to pee.
Yeah,
and I kept missing the exit.
Exactly, bruh. Brandon was like, all right, I need to, bro. Like, but he had to go bad. Like, I think he was more focused on peeing than actually where he was going.
Because he kept exiting and then going around. I was like, bro, you missed. Wait one more. He was like, nah.
And we kept going in a fuck. And every time he realized we were going to the fuck, he was like, fuck. Like, he's so fucking. Bro, I was like, but the thing, I'm pretty sure I said, bro, just let this nigga pull over and pee. And Dalton being the guy that, I'm not gonna let Brandon pull over the beans so he get a ticket or.
Y'all in Kentucky.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I wasn't about to play that shit, bro. What
No,
the
we
fuck?
were. This because the first stop we went on tour
Look, my
was
job
to
was to make
Ohio.
sure they don't get in trouble, man.
Yeah. Dalton, I'm glad he didn't let me do that because that could have been bad.
Yeah, we could've ended up fried chicken in Kentucky,
nah,
boy.
for sure.
It's like
But
when y'all was driving to Atlanta, right?
yeah.
No,
Oh
back-
yeah, bro,
back.
we got pulled over.
Back. For us
Fucking-
coming back, yeah.
Coming back from Atlanta. Like, and the only reason we got let off is because Dalton was driving.
We got pulled over when we was at Talladega, like right it was
In Alabama, yeah.
We was in Alabama. They pulled us over. Right, I'm right in front of Talladega.
Bro, they were asking me. They didn't ask me. Can you come out of the car? I was like, all right. They asked me no questions about myself. They asked all about Chris. I kept saying, don't worry about him. What did we get pulled over for?
Whole time I'm drinking straight out the bottle, Hennessy, all the way down the highway.
This nigga.
So I'm like, man, what if they saw me drinking? It's over. I'm going to jail in Kentucky. Try to butt fuck me,
Bro. But see, that was the same shit that happened when we
Pause.
got pulled over from Atlanta because Cal Banks, for those that don't know, Cal
Yeah.
Banks was riding
KB.
back. He was riding back with us. It was me, Dalton, and Cal.
Midget boy.
And they asked for my license. They asked for Cal's license.
They didn't ask for mine.
And Dalton was driving.
Yeah, it was so weird. And they made them both get out of the car and they're trying to make sure their stories lined up.
White power.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, them niggas. Once you start getting in them parts right there, it's scary, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Whole time,
He was asleep too. Like
no, I wasn't asleep, baby. I
no,
wasn't
you
asleep.
woke up. I'm saying, but you were asleep before we got pulled over. I was like,
Oh yeah, I know, because I know I had that Hennessy bottle in my hand for sure, because I had to slide it under the back seat. I'm trying to get, yeah, because that bitch was open.
Because that bitch was open.
Ooh, I remember what happened. I see the time. Let us live a little bit. We not gonna have Brandon here for a minute.
Right.
Let's
I'm
live.
about to dip out too. I'm sorry. Destiny is about to happen. Something immaculate's about to happen.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a movie.
Where are you going?
Katie's house. But something's supposed to be happening, and
Oh, she kind of told me something.
what is it?
She just told me it was something involving Steph's brother.
StepBrothers gonna be there?
That's what she told me. But that's why because I told her, I was like, yo, I'm dragging Brandon to your house Saturday after the pod. And she was like, oh, it can't be tomorrow. I got something going on, Steph's brother. And I was like,
Bro, it's happening. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Hey, I love all y'all, bro. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening, bro. Here, Bridge. It's happening,
You talking
bro.
about Braden?
Nah, yeah, something, bro. I love y'all. It's happening today.
You know what it is.
I think I know what it is now.
Yeah,
I
groomsman.
don't, but
The groomsman.
oh, okay.
'Cause
Got it.
Katie's
Got
getting
it.
married.
Got it. Right. Katie,
My wife is a bridesmaid.
Katie, we love you. If I don't see
don't
you
think
while
that's
I'm in
it.
Texas, we love you.
You don't think that's it?
No.
Why not?
I think his brother's finna propose to his girlfriend.
Oh, shit, even cooler. That's cool too.
Because she wouldn't have said that Steph had to do something with his brother.
I
like
know
that.
he's a groomsman though. I know for sure he is though.
Yeah, Brian, yeah.
He's for sure a groomsman.
He secured that spot.
Yeah, sure.
A lot of sweat secured that spot.
Yep. Mr. Trainer.
Man, we were just telling old tales here.
Yeah.
War stories.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't really even know where to go. Okay, so what
Can we expect from B. Anderson?
Yeah, what's-
Bando now.
Yeah, what's next? What you got for the people?
His name is Bando
Yeah. So yeah, we did the whole rebrand. So I go by Bando now.
with a period.
Yes. Just as an identifier, so people know.
Bando.
Yeah. Bando.
End of sentence.
End of. Yeah. Period. Bando. Period.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
But yeah, man, just got a couple singles. I got the Vans thing. I got a Hundreds interview out right now with Sandy. Shout out Sandy.
That was so good.
Shout out to Sandy, man.
That was so
dope.
cool to watch, bro.
It was pure.
It
I
was
like
so
that.
good to watch.
Yeah.
She still seems so shy, but she knows you.
Yeah. Right.
It's weird.
Right.
It's just her personality, man.
Yeah, reserved.
She really into shit though.
Why did Debbie comment and say, "Hey guys"?
Debbie Stones?
No.
Oh, damn.
Rich Debbie.
Oh my! Hey guys, I see you
guys.
from across the room. I was like, okay.
But yeah, bro.
real creep shit.
Outside of that, just trying to make the best out of this COVID thing.
Right.
We did a good job of it last year.
Yeah.
2020.
We can
So-
continue the wave.
Yeah. So continue to just put out good shit.
Can I just say though, for some reason, I know why, but Billionaires Boys Club is still like streaming like wild,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to say that it was like when I first played the beat, I was played on the beat. I was like, I don't know, it was just like something I wanted to do.
I told him.
He was like, no, bro, you have to do this. It's like, cool. He was like, I hear Chaz on it. I was like, okay. But the Chaz thing came way later. Like, I sent
Yeah.
it to you early. I was like, nah, Brandon will, because he know what's going on. He know what time it is. He was skateboard B before he was anything.
Yeah.
And then, Chaz got on it and I just listened to it. And I'm like, wow, we fucking,
did it.
because we never been on a song together.
We did it. Yeah.
And it's done. And it's like everybody's favorite off Talk to Me Nice. And I was just like,
Not mine, but I understand.
you
Same.
said that, but you never
Same.
told me what yours was.
Huh?
I said you told me that, but you never told me what your favorite was.
What is it? Walk with me?
Oh, the CC.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is the one right after that.
Yeah, that's definitely like one of my favorites for sure. CC.
Look, it was just dope that you did it, because it's not. I don't know how to explain it. Like that was the first time us
Yeah.
three, but it's not the first time we rapped.
No,
together,
not them two, but like them three all together.
I'm talking about you, Chaz, and Brandon.
Yeah, it was
It's the first time Brandon and Chaz ever. Period. Yeah,
ever been on
yeah,
a track
yeah.
ever. Yeah, together.
Yeah. Legendary.
It was a
for
wild
real.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the lyric video?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I got the full thing though.
got it right there.
We were supposed to put it out. That
I
kind
have it on the desktop right there.
Yeah, we need to drop that because we haven't. But yeah, man, I'm just like super proud of everything that like you were able to accomplish. I mean, even all of us, like, you know, this couch has seen some legendary asses. This couch has seen some legendary asses, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Like just to like wrap it up, like I was watching a video the other day. Whenever we was coming out of Media Tech, whenever a dude was playing the guitar.
Oh wow!
And Chaz was like, he was singing.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know what you're talking about.
I love my baby. She love me too, but I can't keep that bitch around. He was singing like, and I'm gonna show you out the video when we get off of this. But
That's
I was just like, this was like 8-9 years ago.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, yo, it's crazy to see how like a bunch of shit has happened since then. Like a bunch of shit.
A bunch.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Niggas that got married.
Yeah.
Niggas that had kids.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Chaz.
Like Chaz
has had a child for everyone in this room.
Wow.
He got a whole football team out there, boy.
He does.
You know, all the accolades, you know what I'm saying? Magazine.
Shout out our brother Chaz French, man.
Chaz French, we love you, my man.
Fuck boy.
It's just dope that, like, you know, excuse me, we started off just like niggas that fuck with music like hard, and we wanted to do it, and we didn't know where it was going to take us.
Bro, I used to look at
dreams.
Dalton's wall of like printouts of like influences, like
fucking wall, man.
Yeah, like it's just wild. Like if listeners, like both on this live, both listening to this podcast right now, if y'all just understood like the journey that folks been on, like from the beginning, bro. Like
the jump.
Dreams video, nigga, you doing 10 robots.
10 plus years though. Like 10 plus years. Like it's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild to even like think about.
It's a wild time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to like other artists when like I've worked with Brandon and Chaz and I make music myself. Even Don.
Phil too.
Phil.
Yeah.
But Don, I need to find Don. That's like gonna be my mission for the. I don't know.
Where is he?
That's gonna make that my mission. I'm gonna
Don,
find this nigga.
If you are listening to this,
I have to find him.
Show yourself.
I have to find
also,
him.
Matt Reed, if you're listening to this,
Yes,
please reach back
bro.
out.
Show
Please.
yourself. Show yourself.
I need to know if you're okay. Please.
But yeah, man, bruh. So I mean, we only scratched the surface with the stories on this podcast.
We can do like 17 episodes.
It's too many.
We can make a whole podcast about this shit.
Yeah, but I'm a whole podcast about a story. Yeah, facts.
Yeah. It could be.
Hey, hold on. Will
said
said he just talked to Don.
Really?
Okay, after we're done,
Yeah,
we're gonna hit you up.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
hit you
talk
up
about
when this
that.
is over with.
Yeah, me and Will, before Will became, you know what I'm saying, they rebranded Will into like a likable white guy.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? They rebranded Will because Will was in the trenches.
Yeah.
The trenches. Like, we drinking 211s together.
Damn.
Trenches. Like,
Damn.
they rebranded my man. He like Justin Timberlake now. But
shouts to you.
we been through a lot, man, and just to see the journey that we all been on, like, you know, no one excluded. You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely proud. You know, I can't really begin to tell y'all where the root of everything was for how, you know, this music scene here and, you know, the DFW has blossomed.
Yeah.
We can go through the history, obviously, but as far as what I know, what we have contributed, like our friends and peers, I think we've done this shit justice. And I'm extremely proud as me being someone I like to call myself like a reserver of the culture in here in our, you know, the DFW. So I'm aware of, you know, a lot of shit. And
They call you the glue.
They call me the glue. And I try to remain that way. So I'm always forever grateful that we have our own.
Tight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it might not be the sound that everybody has so passionately tweeted about, but we have our own. And as long as we take care of our own, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit gonna, you know. So yeah.
Facts.
That's where I'm at with it. This truly got me truly fucked up.
Facts.
Wow.
I was on the Bombay earlier. I popped the Adderall. Who knows what's finna happen when we press end.
We taking your ass home.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about it.
I got a perfect thing to end us on too, like on the way out. So
It gotta be. It gotta be that.
I got you. I got it.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Go. Anything you want to tell the people?
Nah, man. This was very free flowing, very easy. Shout out to everybody who's stuck with us throughout this entire podcast. Shout out to everybody who's stuck with us throughout just our entire careers and just our entire
life.
musical journeys.
Our life.
Because as you can see, like us three in particular, like sitting on this couch right now, this is like years in. This ain't no.
Oh yeah.
You know, this ain't no fake shit. Like this is some real like family type shit. So shouts out to everybody who's been, you know, who's noticed and who's, you know, been a part of our journey throughout this time. And shout out to the ones who's watching on live right now. Yeah. And yeah, man, we love y'all. And yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, ready for the?
Let's close this thing with the thing. Who that is? Oh, that's crazy. I see you. I see you.
Choice, the world's only 12-hour strong man on the air. Here on We Love Radio 108 FM. The last on your dial, but first in your hearts. And that's the truth. Here I am I here? You know it.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Summertime. It's been 100